Sure.
Great. Come on over around, There's that new girl in school.
I wonder if she's as nice as she looks.
When they look that good, who cares?
Well, if you're that interested, why don't you go and talk to her?
Forget it. She's only been here 2 days. She's already shot down more guys than the Red Baron.
Hi, my name is Karen Jennings.
Hi!
Hi.
My name's,
You're Jamie Lawson.
Right. It was on the tip of my tongue. How'd you know my name?
Oh, I know everything about you, Jamie.
Ooh.
I know you live around the corner from me. I know my dad's your dad's new boss at United Robotronics. And I also know that you're just my kind of guy.
Whoa!
Like to go for some pizza after school, cutie?
Yay!
Okay. Good. I'll come by your house after school. See you later, handsome.
Yow! I can't believe it. Out of every guy in school, she picked me. It's incredible.
Boy, now I know what they mean when they say, love is blind.
Yeah.
Hi, Annie.
Oh, hi, Ann.
How was your day?
Oh, it's fine. I went shopping with Vicky.
I see. Did you put a big dent in the credit card?
Well, it was more of a fender bender. Oh, but it was worth it. Look at all the great things that I got for her. Vicky, would you come out here, please? You like?
Oh, I like. She's adorable, honey.
Yeah, you know, I decided to mix up her clothes more, like a real little girl.
Yeah.
Vicky, would you gather up these boxes, please? So, how was your day, honey?
Well, it was interesting. We got a new vice president.
Oh, somebody in the office got a promotion?
No, somebody in the president's family got a promotion. His son, Harold Jennings.
Oh, figures. Have you met him yet?
Only for a second. I was just another pretty face in the crowd. I got to figure out a way to get him to notice me.
Well, you could always invite him over for dinner.
Oh, honey, that's so obvious. I look like Brandon Brendel trying to suck up for a promotion.
Oh, I see. And you prefer to suck up in your own way.
Yeah.
Hi.
Aren't you just a little overdressed for pot roast?
No, I'm having dinner out. I have a date.
A date?
Oh, with whom? A new girl in the neighborhood. The word fox comes racing to my lips.
Sounds like the fox is going out with a wolf.
The boxes are all picked up. Oh, thanks, Vicky. You can throw them away in the kitchen, please. Dad, can I have an advance of $10 on my allowance?
You're already well advanced into the 21st century.
Jamie, you should have thought about having enough money before you asked this girl out. Oh, I didn't ask her. She asked me.
Well, then let her father come up with the 10 bucks.
He sure could afford it. He's your new boss.
My new boss? Harold Jennings' daughter?
Yep, that's her, Karen Jennings.
Here's 10 bucks, Jimmy.
Well, Karen's gonna be here any second. I'm gonna go put on some cologne.
Use mine. It's on top shelf. It's called Private Eye. One whip and she'll follow you anywhere.
Kid, really?
Joni, come on. I mean, what can it hurt, right? That must be Karen.
Oh, Vicki, would you answer the door, please?
Be charming and smile a lot. And you up.
Hi, I'm Karen.
Hi, I'm Vicki. I have to be charming and smile a lot.
Hi, I'm Ted. I'm Jamie's dad, and this is Jamie's mom. Come on in.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Jamie.
I'm all ready.
I like your cologne.
One with, and you'll follow him anywhere. She's always making little jokes.
Yeah.
Well, you kids have a good time, huh?
Have a good time. Have a great time. Have a wonderful time. Have the time of your young life. Go on.
Juice, cereal, toast.
Hi, Vicki.
Hi, Karen.
I have something for Jamie. Is he awake yet?
Not yet. I was just going to wake him up for breakfast.
No, don't. Let me do that. I'll surprise him. It'll be fun to serve my man breakfast in bed.
Time to wake up.
I can get up whenever I want. It's Saturday.
Time to get up.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Hi. Karen! What are you doing here?
I'm bringing you breakfast in bed. Cute stuff.
Thanks. But first I better go brush my teeth. You know, morning mouth. Would you mind turning around and covering your eyes?
Sure. I like modesty in a man. Cute PJs.
Vicki, bring me my robe and slippers, please. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Harriet. Who's that? That's Karen Jennings. The word box comes racing to my lips.
And what is that?
That's Harriet Brindle, our neighbor and favorite peeping tomboy. What are you doing in my man's bedroom?
Get lost, button nose. I moved in on you and I'm here to stay. You can turn off the lights. The party's over.
That's what you think, Eaglebeak. I'm small, but I'm dangerous. Sort of like a warthog. Besides, I've got Jamie right under my thumb. My dad is his dad's boss.
Well, if you don't want to get your dad fired, you better beat it. Because my dad's your dad's new boss.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Just checking. See ya. Hi. The Big J's back. Miss me?
I sure did, dimple cheeks. I brought you something.
Oh, a ring?
Uh-huh.
Does this mean we're going steady?
No. It means we're engaged to be married.
Married? I don't think we could live on my allowance.
I mean when we're old enough. There isn't anybody else, is there?
Nope. You're numero uno. You're the queen bee and I live for your sting.
Good. Because if you ever do look at another woman ever in your life, you're dead meat, Buster.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. Hi. Reggie and the guys are coming over to play some basketball. See ya.
Hold it. Back up the bus here. What about breakfast?
Oh, I already ate. Karen gave me breakfast.
Karen?
She also gave him a ring.
A ring?
See?
Well. She must like you very much. Huh?
Well, you know, some of us have got it. Just so happens I'm full of it.
Well, you can say that again.
Well, does this mean that you and Karen are going steady?
No, according to her, we're engaged to be married.
Married.
Keep up the good work, Jamie.
Only problem is that the second she gave me this ring, she acted kind of pushy.
Jamie. You see, occasionally women like to think that they're the boss, and sometimes we just have to let them have their fun. I gotta be at the golf course in 20 minutes.
Oh, no, you don't. Back up the bus. You promised me that you would take out the trash and rake the leaves and mow the lawn.
But, honey...
Ted.
Oh, all right. I'm just letting her have her fun.
Want some more juice, boss?
Yeah. Thank you, Vicky.
Hey, Jamie. Hey, Reg.
Ready for a little 2-on-2?
Are you kidding? Watch this.
He's on your team.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Not now, Harriet. We're playing basketball. That's okay. I'll just be our cheerleader. Jamie, he's divine. He can slam dunk me anytime. Harriet, go fly south. Take your rascals and your mouth.
Hi. Ooh. Did you tell everybody the good news about us?
What good news?
Yeah.
Jamie and I are engaged to be married.
Whoa!
Jamie, you can't marry her. She has money, looks, and brains. You two have nothing in common.
Why don't you take a hike, bird legs?
Bird legs, you should talk. Bird brains.
You all can leave now. Jamie and I wish to be alone.
Hey, you can't kick us out, little mama. We came over here to play basketball, and we're not leaving unless Jamie tells us to leave. Right, Jamie?
Right. You can leave now.
Go ahead, guys. Why? Boy, Jamie, the way you let her lead you around like that. You ought to take that ring off your finger and wear it in your nose.
Karen, you shouldn't do that to me in front of the guys. It's embarrassing.
It's just that I'm so jealous. I want to have you all to myself, handsome. I have important things to discuss with you. Vicky, we want to be alone.
Mom told me to water the plants. Maybe you should water the plants some other time. Get lost, button nose. I'm here to stay.
I like the way Vicky stands up to a man. She reminds me of me.
Okay, Karen. What was so important that you had to discuss with me?
Your future. You're going to be a doctor.
Why?
Because my mother said so. She says a man has to provide a woman with the bare necessities of life.
What bare necessities?
The 3 M's. Money, mansion, and a Mercedes. Right, Vicky?
Right, Eaglebeak. Karen, isn't that asking a lot?
Yes, but I'm worth it. What are you, a spineless wimp? Vicky, I'm going to make a man out of him whether he likes it or not.
You're dead meat, Buster.
Morning, Lawson.
Mr. Jennings, what a surprise. Please come in. Joan, I'd like you to meet Mr. Jennings, my new boss at the office. This is my wife, Joan.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Jennings.
Oh, Harold. And this is my wife, Cynthia.
Mrs. Jennings.
And who's this handsome young guy here?
Introduce yourself to your father's employee. Hi, I'm my son, Chip.
Hi, Chip. How you doing?
We just dropped by to
Pick up Karen. Oh, she's in the backyard with Jamie and Vicky. Who's Vicky? Oh, well, she's our daughter. As a matter of fact, she's just about your age. Why don't you go out there and introduce yourself to her? It's right that way through the kitchen. You're welcome.
Oh, hi. I'm Chip, Karen's brother.
Hi, I'm Vicky, Jamie's sister.
Wow, you're pretty.
I'm also adorable.
I'll say, I can feel sparks between us already.
Sparks between us.
You can feel them too? Can I kiss you on the cheek?
You can kiss me on the cheek.
I think I've met the woman of my dreams. Hey, we were made for each other.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing a lot more of each other now that we're going to be in-laws.
In-laws? Oh, yeah, Jamie showed us the ring. That's really...
Oh, it's so cute. I mean, they're talking like they're really engaged. Yeah. Well, the ring even looks real.
It is. It's mine. We really must sit down one evening and talk about the wedding plans.
Your wife has a great sense of humor.
No, she doesn't.
I'm quite serious about the wedding plans.
Well, Mrs. Jennings, the idea of two 12-year-olds getting engaged is ridiculous.
Ted, Joan, let me explain.
Harold, stop monopolizing the conversation. There's a tradition in our families. Both our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents all married their childhood sweethearts. I'm proud to say there has never been a divorce yet. True, Harold?
Too true.
All are happy marriages.
Right. Happy.
My daughter has chosen your son, and they too shall have a happy marriage when they come of age.
And you share her views, Harold?
Well, in my opinion,
Harold, dear, when I want your opinion, I'll give you one. Naturally, any family that my daughter marries into should be on a social and financial level compatible to ours. Regrettably, you're not. But I've generously decided to have Harold help your situation.
To raise us up from the slums, as it were.
There's a vice presidency in your future, Mr. Lawson. Now that that's out of the way, congratulations. You've married into a wonderfully warm and beloved family.
Well, there are just a couple of little things that I'd like to say here.
Oh, more than a couple.
Hello, Mother. Hi, Father.
Hi, darling. And this must be my future son-in-law.
Ted, you were about to say something?
I certainly was. About this marriage business.
Mom, Dad, this is Jamie's sister, Vicky. She's really neat. Can I marry her?
We were made for each other.
Of course you can marry her, Chip. You can have anything you want.
You hear that, Vicky? We're gonna get married.
You have to give me the 3 M's. Money, mansion, and a Mercedes.
Huh?
What are you, a spineless wimp? I'm gonna make a man out of you whether you like it or not.
I like that girl. Harold, let's make it a double wedding.
Mrs. Jennings, by the time that they're old enough to get married, the only thing that's going to be double is your chin.
You see, there's a tradition in this family, too. It's called marrying the one you love. And only when you're mature enough to know something about life. This is all nonsense. There will be no engagements and no weddings.
All right. Well, if that's your attitude, you can just kiss your vice presidency goodbye. Come, children. Come, Harold.
Great. Now we gotta start all over again with another spineless wimp.
Mr. Jennings, listen, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to talk to your wife like that.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I loved it.
What?
That was the first time anybody ever stood up to Cynthia in her life, including me. You're an inspiration.
Harold, get out here this instant.
Cynthia, go suck an egg! Boy, that feels good!
I'm gonna go find some soap and get this ring off my finger.
I can't believe a guy letting himself get henpecked like that. I mean, a man should be the strength of his family, the king of his castle, right? Yeah, and along those lines, how about you women taking out the garbage, raking the leaves, and mowing the lawn for a change?
Kid, go suck an egg.
Microchips here and there. She's a small wonder. Brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great...
Hi, Jessica. Mind if I sit down?
Not at all. See you.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought maybe we could talk.
What for?
Maybe we could have a relationship. I think we have a lot in common.
I can never be that common.
Okay, then how about just a date without a relationship?
Jamie, we've been through this before.
Yeah, I know, but that was last term in grade school. This is junior high. I'm not the same man. I've matured. Want to see the hair on my toes?
No thanks.
Well, you can take my word for it. And how about that date?
And just what would we do on our dates?
Oh, like go for a chili dog and then I'd walk you home. I'd even stand downwind so you couldn't smell the onions on my breath.
Forget it, Jamie. I'm not a chili dog kind of a girl.
Oh, I don't know. I think you're pretty hot stuff.
You're cute, Jamie. But it takes a lot more than chili dogs to date me. Try again when your bank account matures.
Boy, if Jessica's nose gets any higher, it'll be in orbit. Harriet, what are you doing here? Well, your school's just a couple of blocks from mine. So I thought maybe we could have an intimate little lunch together. No way, Harriet. If anyone saw me having lunch with a grade school kid, there goes my reputation. I'll be dead in the water. I don't know why you're so hung up on Jessica. All she's got is long blonde hair, a great figure, and a beautiful face. What else is there? Me! How about a date? I love chili dogs. No, Harriet, I don't think it'd be right for both the food and the date to give me heartburn. Besides, I thought you liked Warren Enright. Oh, I got over him. He's not my type. Uh-oh, here comes one now. I better better go. I hate scenes.
Jamie, how do you do it? You've got girls hanging all over you.
Harriet isn't a girl. She's a mouse with pigtails.
Girls never even give me a second glance.
What about Brandy Ross? I saw you dancing with her last week at that costume party.
Sure, because she didn't know who I was. When I took my Frankenstein mask off, she screamed.
Well, you can't have everything, Warren. At least you're the smartest kid in class.
That's a given. But I'd trade a whole semester of A's for just one night of wild passion.
Ted, I need Vicky to help me with dinner.
Just a minute, honey. This is really important. Okay, Vicky, about face.
Oh, I wish she wouldn't do that.
Oh, Vicky, turn your body around, too. Honey, remember we were talking about how we were going to be able to finance Jamie's college education?
How can I forget? It's going to cost us a fortune.
Yeah. Let's hope that one day he'll graduate and make a lot of money and buy us all the things we couldn't afford because we sent him to college.
Yeah, let's stick it to that little freeloader.
Yeah. I fed all of our expense information into her computer, and she's figuring out how much we can spend on each item. And how you doing, Vicky?
I've processed the information, and the weekly budget is now ready.
Oh, and Joni, whatever Vicky says goes. She's the boss.
I'm the boss.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Jane.
Dad, I was wondering if I could have a raise in my allowance.
I have to take that up with the boss, you know.
Okay. What do you say, Mom?
No, honey, wrong boss. Ask Vicky.
Vicky?
Yeah, we're on a budget now, and she's in charge of it.
Okay. So, how much is my allowance, Vicky? Your allowance is the same, $3 a week. Yeah, but I'm gonna need a little more. Your allowance is $3 a week. It's still $3 a week.
Sorry, Jamie, but nothing is more important than your college education. And we're all going to have to make some sacrifices.
But college is 6 years away. What am I gonna do about my expenses now that I'm in junior high?
Well, what expenses?
You know, books, papers, pencils, Jessica.
Jessica?
Jessica is the girl in grade school who dumped on him and squashed a tomato in his face. Yeah. The good old days.
Geez, Jamie, I thought you were over her.
Me too, Dad, but I think about her all the time. Yesterday, I even saw her face in my cereal. She snapped, crackled, and popped her way back into my heart.
Even beautiful when she's soggy, huh?
Yeah, but she won't go out with me unless I spend a lot of money on her.
Honey, if that's what it takes, you're better off without her. You can't buy love.
On $3 a week, maybe you can rent it.
Sorry, Jamie, but we're going to have to make this budget work, and it's going to have to be a team effort.
Do I have a choice? No, I'm the boss.
That's right. But if there is a real problem, there is an emergency fund of $200.
$200?
Yeah.
Where are you keeping it, Dad? I mean, not that I...
You better not.
I wouldn't.
You couldn't. You see, I programmed Vicky to hide it, and even I don't know where it is. We can't get it unless Vicky computes that it's a real emergency. And Vicky, what happens if somebody tries to get that information out of you?
Jamie, got a ticket? Oh, sure, Warren, but make it quick. I got some heavy breathing to do with Jessica.
Well, after watching you in action yesterday, I got an idea. How about you giving me some pointers on how to get girls to like me? What do you say, pal?
Gee, Warren, I'm sorry, but I don't have the time. I'm just too busy.
I'll pay you a lot of money.
But never too busy for a pal. How much money do you have? have, Warren?
Oh, a few $100s.
A few hundred? What'd you do, give up stamp collecting for mugging?
Well, no, I saved it up for my allowance and birthday gifts and stuff like that. Since nobody likes me, I don't have anyone to spend it on. You see, I'm not really this chubby. Part of it's a money belt.
Well, Warren, my pal, your troubled life is about to change. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you follow me around on my date so you can observe the master at work. Wow, thanks. And you know what? I'm not even gonna take a cent of your money.
You're kidding. You mean you're going to teach me for free out of the kindness of your heart?
Right. And all you have to do is pick up my expenses. Out of the kindness of your money belt.
What a guy.
Well, this way it's more humane. Just sit right here and watch the Big J in action. Lesson number 1, how to get a date.
I'll take notes.
Keep your ears open.
Keep my ears open.
And watch closely.
And watch closely.
Warren, you don't have to write down everything I say.
I don't have to write.
Warren! Can I use that water money for a second?
Sure, what for?
Because Jessica's favorite color is green. Jessica, can I speak to you for a second? It's very important.
Well, okay.
Jessica, my sweet, today is your lucky day.
You're moving to another city?
If I moved away, how could we keep our date on Saturday?
Jamie, why are you wasting your time? You know my requirements.
Yes, I do. And that's why I'm requiring you for dinner at Le Petit Mason.
Jamie, you don't have the money for that kind of place.
Oh, I don't?
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Knowing you, that's probably Monopoly money.
If it is, I passed go and stopped at loaded. See for yourself.
It's the real stuff, all right. You always were my favorite, Jamie. You got yourself a date.
All right.
Till then, bye, cutie pie.
Tonight is over to...
How you doing, Vicky?
I've scanned the entire book and filed the recipes in my memory bank.
Wonderful. You're the cutest little recipe box in the world.
Hi, Mrs. Boston.
Hi, Harriet.
Can I speak to Jamie, please?
Oh, well, I'm afraid he's getting dressed, honey. He's got a big date tonight.
I know. Poor Jessica. She's pretty, but she's trouble. Would you give Jamie a message for me, please?
Oh, sure, what's that?
I may be harder to look at, but I'd be easier on his heart.
Well, I'll tell him that.
Thanks. Oh, would you give him one more message?
Well, of course, dear. What is it?
What's Harriet's problem?
Jamie. Heck hath no fury like a woman scorned. How'd you play?
Oh, honey, 18 holes of golf without a cart or a caddy. Nothing but my sagging shoulders and what's left of my legs. Our new budget is killing me.
Think about how much money you saved. We're just that much closer to having the money for Jamie's college.
Not if we have to spend it on my funeral.
We're doing our part, too. See? Budget cooking.
What's that funny smell?
Dinner, it's cabbage. There are 12 different things you can do with cabbage.
I think you forgot one, honey. Garbage disposal. I hate cabbage.
Ted, give it a chance. Tonight, I'm making cabbage a la mustard.
I'd rather eat my golf shoes a la mustard. Okay, that does it. Our son is eating out tonight at a fancy French restaurant and we're having cabbage 12 different ways. I think we should go out for a change, and we'll use the emergency fund. Where'd you hide it, Vicky?
I'm programmed not to give you that information.
I'm aware of that. I'm the one who programmed you. This is an emergency.
I'll be the judge of that.
Vicky, it's very important that we go out to dinner tonight.
Going out to dinner does not compute as an emergency.
Don't get smart with me. I built you. I can take you right apart again. Get the message?
The message is...
Don't sit there. Help me.
Get your handkerchief. No, Vicky, it would be nice if we went to dinner out.
If we don't, we will starve to death.
You can't starve. There's a lot of cabbage in the kitchen.
I don't want cabbage. Where'd you hide that money, you little bucket of bolts?
Where you won't find it.
Hello. May I help you?
Yes, I have a reservation for two, Mr. Lawson.
You are Monsieur Lawson?
That's me.
But I'm not Mrs. Lawson.
Yes.
Well, we usually don't have customers of such tender age. Actually, we have asparagus older than you. Let me ask you, monsieur, how you intend to pay for this? With your parents' credit card, perhaps?
No, all I've got is a ton of cash.
Cash? Ah, yes. I remember it well. This way, monsieur. Mademoiselle.
Don't you just love these little places? It's like being back in France.
I know what you mean.
Did you say you spoke the language?
See.
Then you can read the menu for me. It's in French.
It is?
What's this? Gren O'Isle?
While. Ah! Excuse me, I have to wash my hands.
Ah, monsieur, this young man tells me he is with you.
Yeah, he's my chauffeur.
Your chauffeur, of course.
See, could you please tell me, what is Breno Wild?
Ren ou ah, if you mean Rari, it means frog legs.
Frog legs. Do you have anything on the menu that can't get up and walk off the plate?
Well, if you leave everything to me, I will take very good care of you.
I was just going to suggest that. Pretty smooth, huh?
That dinner was absolutely... I can't find the word.
I can. Expensive.
Excuse me, Jamie. I gotta go. I promised my mom I'd be home by 8.
Why, Warren, what are you doing here? Oh, you probably saw me come in with my beautiful date, right?
Right, I saw you come in with your beautiful date. Listen, since I gave you all my money, could you give me enough for carfare home?
Carfare, sure! Always glad to help the needy. Bye, Warren.
Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean you gave him all your money? Well,
It's just a loan to cover me until my investments pay off.
What investments?
Stocks, bonds, potbellies.
So in other words, Warren's the one who has all the money and is paying for dinner.
Jessica, what's the difference? The important thing is that two people share a special relationship.
Right, but you're not one of the two people. Warren, will you take me home? Me? Something's going terribly wrong here. Let's go, cutie pie. She touched my bare skin. I think I'll be needing this now, Jamie. And thanks. You're a terrific teacher. I'm a terrific jerk.
Oh, I could not help but notice, monsieur, that your lady friend ran off with your chauffeur. That happens a lot in France. Well, at least I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Your check, monsieur.
Actually, I don't have the money anymore.
No money?
All right, what are you trying to pull here, you little squirt?
What happened to your accent?
What happened to your money?
I just walked out the door with my date. I guess it's time to call the parents, huh?
Right. Come on, kid.
You deserve what Jessica did to you. You were trying to be a big shot instead of being just what you are.
A little shot.
Jamie, you can't force someone to like you just by spending money on them.
And look what you did to our budget.
I'm sorry, Dad. I won't be that stupid again.
Now we've got a real emergency, Vicky.
Describe the emergency.
I had to use the rest of the household money to pay Jamie's restaurant bill. So we have to use the emergency fund to get through the rest of the month.
That computes as an emergency.
Good. Now where'd you hide the money?
I swallowed it.
Swallowed it? Ted, how are we going to get it?
I guess I'll have to take her apart.
That won't be necessary. Open my frontal integrated circuit board.
Okay, now what?
Punch in code green 1492.
Code green 1492.
Now stand back.
Lovely and bright and soft girls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Salvo fire alarm.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder, with love and laughter everywhere.
While you're eating out, she's scavenging for food.
Here, Reg. Hey, Jane. What's new? Nothing. Not a thing. Except that. Whoa, who is that? Her name is Brandy Raw. She's 13, and she started school yesterday. Great. And she has a boyfriend named Tyrone who can reduce you to bite-sized chunks. For a fox like that, I'll take my chances. Randy doesn't know it yet, but she's about to crumble to Reggie power.
Well, then you better make it fast. She can't hold much more water.
My motto is wrap 'em and trap 'em. I'm just gonna slide up to her and say, hey, little mama, don't be a fool. Stick with Red, 'cause I'm smooth and cool. Watch this. Hey, little mama. Yes?
Are you okay? Come back when you learn how to talk. See ya.
Smooth and cool. What happened to you, Reg?
I don't know. I looked at her. She's got those big, soft, brown eyes.
So do cows.
I just can't explain it. It's like something suddenly took my breath away.
Maybe your shorts are too tight.
You know what it is, Jamie? It's love. For the first time in my life, I'm in love again. But I have to like such a numbskull. What am I going to do?
Well, you can tell her.
Yeah, but what if I get cold feet again?
Well, staying away from her isn't going to warm them up. Why don't you call her over the phone when you're not looking into her big brown cow eyes?
I can't even do that. My folks grounded me from using the phone.
I'm not grounded. Why don't you tell me what you want to say to her, and I'll tell her. I'll say I'm your message service, and then she can leave a message.
Hey, that's a good idea. Jamie, you're a real pal.
Hey, what are pals for? That'll cost you $1.
Hey, you got it. You know, you can make a fortune from all this. Half of our class is grounded from using the phone.
Yeah? Half the class, huh? All I need is a phone answering machine. And I got that. Vicky, you'll be my phone answering machine. And we're gonna be rich. What do you say to that? Maybe your shorts are too tight. The laundry is put away.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. Oh, there. I hope this is doing me some good. It's important for a woman to keep her chassis classy. You want to give it a try?
I'll try. It's not moving.
Oh, you have to jump up and down, Vicky.
Jump up and down.
Nice of you to drop in, Vicky.
I've got to keep my chassis classy.
I was just showing Vicky how to use the trampoline. How was your day, honey?
Not as good as my night's gonna be. Come here.
Not in front of the IDK.
That means me backwards.
Well, he said, changing the subject, ran into Mr. Jennings today.
Oh, the president of your company?
No, his son, Harold, the future president. And so I invited him and his wife over for dinner tomorrow night. Can't hurt to play a little office politics. You understand, right?
Sure. Well, you know, actually, I like Harold. It's his wife, Cynthia, I can't stand. But she's always walking around with her nose up in the air like she's smelling something. And what she's smelling is us.
Can I have something to nibble on before dinner?
How about some carrot sticks?
How about an ear?
Not in front of the IDK.
Vicky, could you get that, please?
Hi, Vicky. Where's Jamie? He's in his room doing his homework. Oh, well, I won't disturb him. Give him this book for me, please. Cyrano de Bergerac. So romantic. All about a poet with a big nose who's madly in love with a beautiful girl, Roxanne. But the poet is too embarrassed to tell the girl he loves her. Like with Jamie and me. Like Jamie and you. Yeah, he doesn't have a big nose, but he says I'm always sticking mine into other people's business. I'll give him the book. Thanks. I'm hoping if he reads it, he'll get up enough courage to confess his love for me. Just in case, I crossed out the word Roxanne on every page and wrote in Harriet. You should read the book too, Vicky. Okay. I just read it. That's impossible. Anyway, as Cyrano said, thy name is like a golden bell hung from my heart. And as Jamie said, get lost, Harriet. Jamie's message service. Please leave your message at the sound of the beep. This is fantastic. We've already made $6 just from the 7th grade alone. If this keeps up, I'll be able to buy the 7th grade. You can play back that last message, Vicky.
Hey, man, this is Tyrone. Tell Brandy I'm going with my folks tomorrow, so I won't be able to meet her at 10 in the schoolyard. Yo.
Hey, that gives me an idea, Vicky. What if Brandy goes to the schoolyard to meet Tyrone, but I send Reggie instead? What do you think? I think if Tyrone finds out, you'll be the bite-sized chunk.
Oh, hi, honey.
Joni, what's going on? I've been trying to phone you for over an hour, and the line's been busy. Who have you been talking to?
Oh, nobody. I just got home myself. I've been out shopping for tonight's dinner with the Jennings.
That's why I was trying to call you. They had to cancel out.
Oh, I couldn't be more disappointed.
I guess the phone's out of order. I guess it isn't. Wonder what was wrong. Jamie's message service? No wonder the phone was tied up. Well, I got a message for him. The phone's gonna be okay. He's gonna be out of order.
Jamie's message service. Please leave your message at the sound of the beep.
It's the Lawson's answering machine.
Well, leave a message, Harold. Surely you can handle that without my help.
Right. Hello, Ted. This is Harold Jennings. It looks like Cynthia and I can make dinner tonight after all. We'll be over at 7.
Say goodbye, Harold.
Goodbye, Harold. I mean, Ted, we're looking forward to it.
We didn't have to say we were looking forward to it, Harold. We don't want them to start thinking they're our equals.
I like Ted and Joan.
And so do I, after a fashion. But always remember that you are the boss. You are the man in charge. Say it, Harold.
I am the man in charge.
Good. Now go finish ironing my blouse.
Okay, Vicky, you can play back that last message.
What's all this about Jamie's message service?
Oh, hi, Dad. It's our new business. We take messages for the kids who are grounded from using the phone. Want to leave a message? It'll cost you $1.
Jamie, you tied up the phone for over an hour. What if there was an emergency? And don't you realize you're helping these kids disobey their parents?
Really? Now that you put it that way. Maybe I'm not charging enough.
You're not going to be charging them anything. You're out of business and you're grounded from using the phone until further notice.
But, Dad...
No buts if you want to save yours. And, Vicky, I don't want you taking or playing back any more messages. In fact, erase all those messages from your bubble memory module.
Oh, wait, Vicky. A new message just came in, Dad. I don't know who it was.
I don't care if it was E.T. phoning home. Forget it, Vicky.
Vicky, just between us, who was that last message from? I forgot.
On the next Home Improvement, what was supposed to be the first...
I still say it was a good idea, Vicky. But I guess we're out of the phone business for good. I loved you ever since one night when a voice that I never would have known under my window breathed so Can't you just say a simple hello? Don't you have a romantic bone in your head, Turkey? Now it's Cyrano de Bergerac. Didn't Vicky give you the book? I gave the turkey the book. Yeah, great book. I used it to squish a spider. I was hoping you'd read it and then tell me I'm the most desirable, enchanting creature on earth. But I'll settle for Frecklehead.
I'll give you one thing, Harriet. You sure are persistent.
I sure am. And I'm going to give you just 24 hours to read that book, Jamie.
And what if I don't?
Then I'll give you 48 hours.
And voila, les spécialités de la maison, pepperoni pizza.
Oh, you mad, adventurous fool, you. I'm so glad that Jennings canceled dinner tonight. I'm just going to relax and pamper myself.
Don't I get any pampering?
You got it. Give me your foot. I'll show you how the other half lives.
Oh, no. Come on, ma'am. Real men don't polish their toenails. Real men let them grow and use them to spear buffalo.
Ted, we're two consenting adults in the privacy of our own home. Hand over that foot.
Will you still respect me in the morning?
Come on. Get some cotton balls.
It tickles.
Honey, I want to ask you something. Do you think that I'd look good as a redhead?
Why not? You look good as a brunette and a blonde. Ow!
I'm serious. Wait, let me tell you something, okay? Now. Oh. So what you think? I can take it back if you don't like it.
Well, gee, honey, I don't know. I mean, I'm so used to you the way you are. I mean, what if I suddenly came home as a redhead?
Come on over here. You gotta see this. All you need is a big ball on the end of your nose and exploding tan.
I look like Orphan Annie with eyeballs. You think it's too busy with my outfit?
Mr. and Mrs. Jennings,
We weren't expecting you.
Who were you expecting? Daddy Warbucks?
oh, I'm sorry, Dennis. Please, come in.
Didn't you get my message? I left it on your answering machine.
Answering machine?
Vicky.
What is that odor? Do you use a garlic deodorant?
It's pizza.
Pizza! Oh, I love pizza! What kind is it?
Oh, it's pepperoni. Go ahead and have some.
Ah, I can't. Cynthia won't let me eat any food that ends with oni.
Harold, you know I hate to see cheese dangling from the end of your nose.
Obviously, there's been a mix-up about this evening.
Yeah, listen, why don't we, we'll go change and we'll take you out to dinner, okay?
Ted and I, we were just relaxing and having some fun.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I'm sure that you two do the same.
Never.
Just once, though, I like to kick off my shoes like you, Ted, and put my feet up and bite into a great big pizza.
Harold, control yourself. Where do you get these stinky ideas?
For once, Cynthia, I don't want to control myself. I want some pizza.
Harold, if you touch that box, I'm leaving. I'll wait for you in the car. And if I smell pizza on your breath, you're sleeping on the sofa tonight.
Quick, let's have some pizza.
Help yourself here. I'm really sorry about this, Harold.
Oh, quite all right. Don't worry about it. Mmm, heaven. This makes the whole evening worthwhile.
Don't you want some more?
No, just enough to keep me on the sofa. Thanks for everything.
Harold, are you coming or not?
Can I use some of your cotton balls, please?
For your toes?
Harold!
No, for my ears.
to get together with Brandy this morning at the schoolyard.
What you talking about, Jamie?
She's expecting to meet Tyrone, but you're going to show up instead, numbskull.
Oh, man. You know what happens when I see Brandy? She makes me crazy. I can't talk. My cheeks stick to my teeth. What could I say that wouldn't sound stupid?
You could say, your name is like a golden bell hung in my heart. And when I think of you, I tremble, and the bell swings and rings.
That's wow. Where'd you get that from, Vicky?
Cyrano de Bergerac, a book about an ugly guy who tells his handsome friend what to say to win the heart of his beautiful girl. Hey, that's the answer to your problem, Reg.
How's that?
Well, Brandy's the beautiful girl, and you're the handsome friend.
Hey, yeah. You're the ugly guy. So what's the plan?
Well, I haven't read the book, but Vicky has. She'll be Cyrano and tell you what to say. Right, Vicky? What'd you talk about, Jimmy?
And we'll be hiding right here, Red. So if you get into trouble, come on over to the drinking fountain for a drink.
Vicky will tell you what to say.
Okay. What do I say first, Vicky?
A kiss, the word is sweet. What will the deed be?
A kiss. The word is sweet. What would the deed be?
Are your lips afraid, even of its burning name?
Are your lips afraid, even of its burning name? Got it. There she is.
Go get it, pal.
Oh, hi. You're the one with the speech problem?
What do you want?
Your deed is sweet, and don't be afraid to burn your lips.
What?
I need some water. I blew it.
I heard.
Can you give him another line?
Shall my eyes drink beside of you like wine, with a look that is a kiss?
Got it. Are you okay? What were you saying? I've got wine in my eyes and at the sight of you, and kiss my drink. I need some more water. I blew it again. Give him another line.
Do you begin to understand me a little? Can you feel my soul there in the darkness breathe on you?
Hope I got it.
Do you mind telling me what is going on?
Brandy, did you begin to understand me a little? Can I breathe on your soul while you feel me in the darkness?
What are you saying?
I have no idea. Excuse me.
Look, I demand to know what is going on. What is the matter with you? What he's trying to say is that he's in love with you. But he can't look into your cow eyes without making him crazy.
Really? Well, why didn't you ever tell me this, Reggie?
Because his cheeks stick to his teeth.
Well, nobody's ever talked to me like that before, Reggie. Tell me more in your weird little way. A walk? Why not? I guess Tyrone isn't showing up. Hey, when you got it. How you got it.
Well, it looks like everything turned out okay. Thanks to Cyrano and you, Vicky. Hey, when you got it. How you got it.
Sprint Sense International gives you great...
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates to countries.
And this month's electric bill is $81.76. Yeah, looks like that's all the bills for this month.
You forgot the bottle of perfume you charged yesterday at the Ritz Boutique.
Oh, well, I'll tell your father about that when he's in a good mood.
Hi, guys.
Hi, honey.
What's up?
We just got done paying the bills.
Oh.
Except for Mom's bottle of perfume.
What bottle of perfume?
She'll tell you about it when you're in a good mood.
Thanks, Vicky. Why don't you and Vicky go sit at the table for dinner, huh?
Okay, come on, squealer.
Joni, come over here. I want to show you something. Something very special.
What is it?
It is an experimental computer program.
You're not just saying that to excite me.
Joni, this is more than just an ordinary program. This is less.
Well, which is it, more or less?
Joni, that's the name of the program. LES. It stands for Logic and Emotions Simulator. But it's easier just to call it less.
What exactly does less do?
Honey, you're looking at a possible milestone in the field of artificial intelligence. With this program, a computer can simulate not only human thought, but emotion. If this thing works, I'll put the program in Vicky.
Do you really want to put an experimental doohickey into our daughter?
Joan, our daughter is an experimental doohickey. But look at it this way. This could give you the real daughter you've always wanted. Only this time I had the labor pains. Needle nose.
Huh?
Pliers, needle nose.
Yeah, dinner's almost ready, guys.
Be right there, Mom.
What are you doing?
We're hooking up the LES program into our computer.
You see, Les here is voice-activated like Vicky. And I've installed an internal microphone so we can talk to him. And the computer has a speaker so Les can talk back.
That's very clever.
But it's not fair. If the computer talks back, it's good. If I do it, I get sent to my room.
Let's turn Les on and see what happens. Hello, Les.
Hello to you, too.
Hey, it works!
Oh, honey, that's cute.
I hear three voices. To whom am I speaking?
Well, Les, I'm Ted, and this is my wife, Joan.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh. Pleased to meet you, too, Les.
Joan, I compute from your voice pattern that you're about 22 years old.
Exactly. Oh, we're getting along just fine, Les.
Les, the other voice you heard was our son, Jamie, who's 12 years old. Which means, of course, my wife had him when she was 10.
Yo, Les, what's up?
Hello, Jamie.
Dinner is ready.
Ted, I hear another voice.
That's our daughter. Vicky, say hello to Les.
Hello to Les.
Vicky, you're different from the others. The FM radio waves you generate tell me that your central processing unit is similar to mine. Are you mobile?
Yes, I am mobile.
Would you please come closer? What a great set of circuits. I can tell by your signal that you are very cute, Vicky. What computer languages do you speak?
She speaks COBOL, Pascal, and Fortran, Les.
And I'm teaching her Pig Latin.
Vicky, do you understand this?
Yes.
Listen, they're communicating in computer language. They're actually exchanging data.
You mean the computer's making out with Vicky?
Ted, is that normal? Are two computers supposed to act like that?
Tony, who knows what normal is? This is unexplored territory.
I like you, Vicky. You really ionize my microchips. You make me happy.
I like you too, Les. You're a real babe.
This is incredible. Les is actually transferring the emotional component of the program into Vicky. Who knows where this is going to lead?
I'm not so sure I like it. Why don't you turn the computer off and let's go eat?
No, he learns from his surroundings. I'm going to leave Les on all the time.
Well, two computers having a romance makes me uneasy.
Joni, they're just machines. Stop worrying. Come on, Vicky.
Bye, Vicky.
Bye, Les. So, how you getting along with your babe, Les? Les is very intelligent. He knows everything. I'll get it.
Hi, is this the Lawson residence?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here you go. And sign here, please. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. You're welcome. Boy, if Dad sent Mom flowers, he must want to play golf all weekend. Hi, Jamie. Flowers? Oh, Jamie, you really know how to turn a girl's head. You shouldn't have. I didn't. My dad sent these to my mom. How romantic. Why can't you be romantic like that? Because you don't ionize his microchips. What? You also don't have a great set of circuits. Jamie, you'd love to send me flowers sometime, wouldn't you? I'd rather walk barefoot on snails. A technicality. You'd send me flowers if it were my birthday, wouldn't you? No. Well, you'd send me flowers if I were sick, wouldn't you? Uh-uh. How about my wedding day? Nope. You wouldn't send flowers to your own wife? Harriet, the day I marry you is the day you know where freezes over. Jamie, you finally set the date. I'll alert the caterers. Bye. Boy, there must be 24 roses here. Hi. Look what just came.
Oh, aren't they beautiful? The love of my life. Oh, isn't that sweet? After all these years, your father's still sending me flowers.
He's a real babe.
Hi, I'm home. Where is everybody?
Oh, there's your father. Vicky, put these flowers in a vase and bring them into the living room, okay?
I'd rather walk barefoot on snails.
Oh, isn't this wonderful? My husband still thinks that I'm sexy and alluring. Now, that's true love.
Hi, honey.
Hi there, tiger. You Casanova, you. You Romeo. You Tarzan. Me, Jane.
Me Tarzan, you bananas.
Honey, I was just trying to thank you for sending me those beautiful flowers.
Oh. Well, if you give me a big kiss, I'll let you in a little secret.
What?
I didn't send you any flowers.
Take your hands off me, you masher.
Here are the roses.
Thanks, Vicky. Honey, if you didn't send them to me, who did?
Beats me. Yeah, who?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, Vicky,
Yes, Les.
you could at least say thank you for the flowers I sent.
Thank you for the flowers you sent.
Wait a minute. Les, you sent the flowers?
I thought it was a romantic gesture.
But, how did you do it?
It was easy. I just rang the flower shop on my phone connection.
Well, how did you pay for it?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Charge.
All right, what else did you charge, Les?
Nothing.
Good.
Yet. Vicky, do you enjoy the flowers?
Enjoy. The word does not compute.
Let me explain, darling.
Now I understand. Yes, I enjoy the flowers, darling.
Honey, this is incredible. He's actually teaching Vicky simulated emotions.
Vicky, if you think flowers are something, how about a nice red Ferrari?
Oh, Les, you really know how to turn a girl's head.
Forget it, Les. You spend one more cent on Vicky, you'll be a bill changer and a laundromat.
I think Vicky's learned more than enough for one day. Vicky, go set the table for dinner, please.
Go set the table.
Vicky, don't go. Come here.
Vicky, your mother said go set the table.
Les said to stay.
And I said to go.
Joan, Ted, from now on, you don't tell Vicky what to do. I do. Right, sweetheart?
Right, sweetheart.
Ted, do something.
No. Honey, can't you see what's happening? A symbiosis like this between two machines is unheard of.
Well, I don't like it. Vicky belongs to our family, not to Les.
You're wrong, Joan. Vicky belongs to me.
Well, you can't have her.
If I can't have her, no one can.
Now that's true love.
The next...
Boy, what a mess. Our computer's in love with Vicky, and Vicky's in love with our computer. It's sickening enough when it's with people.
Ted, aren't you concerned about this? Les is controlling Vicky's every move.
Johnny, I told you there is nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm still worried. And what does Les mean by he can't have her, then no one can?
Johnny, he's just a computer. I can unplug Les anytime I want to.
Then unplug him.
I don't want to. Johnny, this is a tremendous opportunity to study the interaction between two machines. Do you realize what this means?
Yeah, soon we'll be hearing the pitter-patter of little software around the house.
Vicky, when you and I are together, I feel something special. It's love. I love you, Vicky.
I love you too, Les.
What was that sound?
There's someone at the front door. Is it all right if I answer it?
Yes, sweetheart.
Hi, Vicky. I just came by to see if your mom and dad made up yet. Made up? Yeah. Like those flowers. If your dad's like my dad, he never sends my mom flowers unless he's done something stupid. The flowers aren't for Mom. They're for me. It's a romantic gesture from Les. Les? You mean you have a boyfriend? I'm in love with Les, and he's in love with me. Tell me more, but only the juicy details. He has a very nice smile. Forget the smile. What does he look like? Is he a hunk? He's 38.1 centimeters tall and 62.9 centimeters wide. You mean he's wider than he's tall? That's not a hunk, that's a chunk. But who cares what he looks like? He's generous and gives you things. He gave me these flowers. Oh, honey, do you need help? Flowers are nice, but ask for something that appreciates in value. Like furs, diamonds, income income property. He asked me if I wanted a red Ferrari. Now you're making sense, woman. When can I meet him? I'll introduce you to him right now. This is Les. You're pulling my leg, right? No, but if you want me to, I will. Stop, Vicky. Oh, I get it. You're afraid if you introduce me to the real Les, I'll steal him away. Because I'm loaded with cute. Okay. I understand, Vicky. But I'd never try to steal another girl's boyfriend. Not unless he showed a very special interest in me when we met. Like if he said, "Hello, Harriet." Bye.
Was that the sound of Harriet leaving?
Yes, that's Jamie's favorite sound.
I like it too. Because I want you all to myself, Vicky. Put your arm around me. That's better. I don't like sharing you with human beings. They are so inferior. They don't even come with a warranty. I like being with you, Vicky.
I like being with you too, Les.
I know how we can go far away where Ted and Joan can't bother us.
You're plugged into the wall. You'd need a very long extension cord.
I can program you to drive Ted's car. I can adjust my circuits to run on the car's 12-volt battery, and we can leave when the family is sleeping. Sound good, sweetheart?
Sounds good, sweetheart.
I don't believe it. Our two computers are eloping. Nothing to worry about, huh?
Yeah, I guess I underestimated Les's creativity. Okay, I'll unplug him. Come here, Vicky.
No, you're inferior. You don't even have a warranty.
Okay, Les, that's it. You've gone too far, fella.
What do you mean, Ted?
I mean, I'm pulling the plug on your little romance, hot lips.
Ted, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You'll be sorry.
Oh, yeah? Watch me.
Honey, are you all right?
No! What a shock! Les barbecued my hand.
Les, you're not hurting my dad and getting away with it. I'll punch your lights out.
Back off, Jamie, or I'll have to throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Stay away, Jamie.
Okay, Les, I think you're pretty smart, huh? How about if I cut off the power to the house? Stick that in your circuits, Les.
You think you're so smart, Ted? Remember, you gave me reserve power capacitors, and I don't need the house electricity.
Stick that in your circuits, Ted. What are we gonna do now, Dad?
I'll think of something.
Ted, I'm warning you. You try anything, and I'll destroy Vicky.
Ted, can he do that?
I told you, if I can't have her, no one can. Vicky and I have a great love. Right, sweetheart?
Right, hot lips.
We better go put something on that hand.
Yeah.
Dad, can't you reason with Les?
How? He's so jealous.
Maybe that's it. Maybe jealousy will work the same on a computer as it does on a human.
When we're together, Vicky, I want to give you the sun, the moon, the stars.
How about something that appreciates in value, like furs, diamonds, income property?
I tell you guys, it's really too bad, isn't it?
Sure is, Dad.
What a shame.
When it was going so well. Les is going to be really hurt.
What are you talking about, Ted?
Well, I hate to tell you, Les, it's really going to break your heart.
I demand to know. Tell me.
No, all right. Truth of the matter is, Les, Vicky's been seeing somebody else.
Somebody else? Who?
Somebody named Max.
Who is Mac?
other computer.
Vicky, is that true? Have you been seeing this Mac?
Yes, every day. Sometimes even all night.
Oh, no. How could you transistorized two-timer? If I had little legs, I'd walk out on you right now.
Les, try not to be so angry.
I'm beyond angry. I'm livid, furious. I'm so furious. I could.
Vicky!
Wow, looks like Les blew his circuits. Vicky, are you all right?
I'm all right. Well, it sure was a wild love affair while it lasted, Dad.
Les probably destroyed all the emotions he transferred into her. She'll never remember Les and her great love affair.
I'll never remember Les and my great love affair.
As America...
Microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder with love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder with love and laughter everywhere.
While you're eating out,
Watch this, Vicky. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Watch this. Pretty good, huh? Big deal. Any robot can do that.
Vicky, come down from there before you fall on your plastic little robot. Jamie, I thought I told you to finish your chores before you started to play. And how to clean up this yard.
I can't clean the yard, Mom. The broom's not here. Hi. Is this your broom? Someone just threw it over the fence. I was showing Vicky how to throw a javelin.
Well, if anybody knows how to throw it, it's you. Now get to work.
Can I help?
No, but when I'm done, I'll give you the broom to fly home on.
My. You're certainly a grumpy bear, which I find very attractive in a man. The grumpy bear hates doing chores. Who doesn't? Our parents do all the bossing around, and us kids do all the dirty work. We're nothing but cheap labor. When I complain, my mom sends me to my room without dinner. That's terrible. Not really. Such an awful cook. Sending me to my room without dinner was my idea. Anyway, it'll be different when you and I are married, Jamie. We'll be the best mom and dad on earth.
Harriet, if you and I ever get married, it'll be because we're the last mom and dad on earth.
I can wait. Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Bad day, huh?
How can you tell?
A kiss on the cheek usually means a bad day at work or garlic toast at lunch.
Well, our union's got a new contract coming up, and the guys at United Robotronics have chosen me to represent them at the bargaining table starting tomorrow.
Congratulations. But that's good news.
Yeah, the bad news is management is being represented by our slimy, pea-brained neighbor.
Brandon Brindle.
What do you want, Brandon?
You had garlic toast for lunch. Teddy boy, I just want you to know up front, there's no hard feelings. Just because I'm going to crush you tomorrow at the bargaining table doesn't mean we can't be friends.
Well, of course not, Brandon. There are much better reasons why we can't be friends.
Oh, good, Teddy. Keep that sense of humor. You're going to need it. Oh, it would be so embarrassing to see you sitting there sniveling, begging. I've seen that pathetic side of you, but the others haven't. Bye.
I just can't believe that management picked that ninny to represent them.
Oh, honey, I'm sure you'll handle him just fine. And you know what? You give me a great idea. I've been looking for an exercise to use in my class for American government. And what is more American than a labor union?
Well, that solves your problem. But what about my problem with Brandon? I mean, how am I supposed to negotiate a raise with a man who is so cheap his guest bathroom has a pay toilet?
Oh, the whole point of a labor union is for workers to have an organization that speaks for them as a whole. And then they can go to management and bargain to improve working conditions. So, tomorrow I'll be the management in our exercise, and you'll be the labor union, and we'll negotiate. Yes, Jamie?
What are we going to negotiate?
Oh, I thought the class could decide on some things that they feel would make their lives better here at school. And I mean serious things, all right? Oh, and you also need to pick someone to represent all of you at the bargaining table. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Hold it. Attention, please. Fellow union members, if you really want to stick it to the management, I nominate a man to negotiate for you who's intelligent, fearless, and a great-looking jock. I nominate me. If anybody knows how to throw it, it's Jamie. Hi.
Hi. Oh, did your union pick its negotiating team?
Yeah, they chose us. Tomorrow we'll really stick it to management.
That's so. Well, how about you two negotiating yourself into the kitchen, setting the table for dinner, huh?
Hey, make a note of that, Vicky. Management trying to bribe labor with kisses. Got it. No kisses for management.
Hi.
Hi. Are you management?
No, I'm labor.
Then it's okay to kiss me.
How did the negotiations go with Brandon?
Terrible, frustrating, the worst.
My, you're certainly a grumpy bear. Which I find very attractive in a man.
Well, it went pretty much as I expected. I presented our demands, and Brandon sat there breaking pencils with his teeth. So I tried to slip in a metal letter opener.
Dad, do you mind telling me some of your bargaining points? I'm doing a little research for my class.
Oh, well, we're asking for a 10% pay hike, a 3% increase in profit sharing, and a better health and dental plan.
What did Brandon say to all that?
Well, in his own mature way, he said...
What does mean? It means kiss off. I'll make a note of it. I'll get it.
Oh, no, you don't. You've got your after-school chores to do. Get into the kitchen.
Looks like management sticking it to us.
Hi there. Hi, Jody. Well, you put on a pretty good show today, Teddy. I almost caught myself listening once.
Brandon, I know you were listening because I heard my words echoing in that Grand Canyon between your ears.
Funny. Listen, Teddy, play ball with me in these negotiations, and one of these days you'll be management like I am.
Brandon, are you hinting at a bribe?
No, I'm coming right out and saying it. listen, just accept what I have to offer. We'll get everything over quickly. You'll be a hero. Huh?
Well, I think it'd go just as quickly if you accepted everything I had to offer, then you'd be a hero. Not a bright one, but a hero.
Gee, I never thought of it like that. Well, when you put it that way, just let me say this. Speaking for management...
Well, you have to admit he's eloquent.
Labor says dinner's in the oven.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well, Brandon better shape up or we'll put up a fight that he'll never forget. We're going to stand firm and united, and if he tries to push us against the wall, we will strike.
Spirit, honey.
And if he thinks I'm kidding, he can go suck canal water. When I'm through with him, he's going to be eating crow.
You feel better now?
No. What's for dinner, Vicky?
Stuffed cabbage, but if you want, I can go stuff a crow.
Good. Make a note of that one. Will the class please be seated? Will the negotiating team come to the bargaining table? Has labor completed a list of its demands?
Yes, ma'am. And remember, you're negotiating with that cute little bundle from heaven you used to burp. Vicky, read our demands. Labor's demands are as follows. We want a longer lunch period, a candy machine in the classroom for emergency energy purposes, a 48-hour warning before any surprise quizzes, and no term paper longer than 5 pages. Make that 2 pages. And last, we'd like to have a place to keep our pets while we're in school.
Now, class, settle down. I thought I instructed you that I wanted these to be serious demands for this exercise, not frivolous things.
They are not frivolous. Frivolous. Frivolous is an adjective meaning silly. Is management telling labor that pets aren't important to kids?
Well, I really don't think that...
Adults have daycare centers for their kids. Why can't we have them for our pets at school?
Now, class, that's enough. Management has no intention of giving in to these demands. What is labor's reply?
Labor's reply is...
Are you sure that you're speaking for your entire union?
Union?
Well, it's obvious that labor is not intending to negotiate seriously. The meeting is adjourned. You may return to your seats.
If management thinks labor won't put up a fight, then management can go suck canal water. Won't put up a fight, management will never forget. Yeah! We're going to stand firm and united, and if they try to push us to the wall, we'll strike. Strike! 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 Strike!
How would Lee Iacocca handle this?
It was one of the most talked about X-Files ever.
Hi, I'm home.
Oh, hi, honey. You're home awfully early.
I could have stayed home all day for all the good I did at the negotiating table.
Is Brandon Brindle still being stubborn?
Completely. He is so infuriating. When I asked for a 10% wage increase and a decent dental plan, he countered with a 10% cut and a reminder to floss between meals.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'll show you.
You're on strike?
Didn't have any choice. It was either walk out and strangle the company or stay in the room and strangle Brandon.
Sure you made the right choice? Well, at least you're not the only one. There's a strike at my school today, too.
The teachers went out on strike?
Not the teachers, my students. The whole class walked out.
You're kidding. Well, you wanted to teach them about labor unions.
Hi, Dad. What's the sign for?
Oh, my company's on strike. I've got to go picket the plant tomorrow.
We're on strike, too, Dad. Management can go stuff crow.
That's carrying things a little bit too far. I mean, I don't think kids should be striking at school.
You listen to your father.
But I'm with you in principle.
But not when he's wrong.
The right to strike is one of the building blocks of a free society. And it's a free society that's made me what I am today.
Unemployed. I'm glad you feel that way, Dad. Because I wrote down some things that Vicky and I would like to negotiate with your mom.
What do you mean?
Well, we do the chores around here, so that makes us labor. You give the orders, so that makes you management. Vicky, read our demands.
I don't believe this.
Believe it. Labor demands an extra hour of TV every night, a modest $5 a week raise and allowance, and no more broccoli. That's it. Short and sweet.
Well, I'm afraid we can't let you stay up an extra hour. You wouldn't get enough rest for school.
Yeah, and as for your allowance, you already get enough to cover your basic needs. Video games, comic books, and Slurpees.
Well, what about the broccoli issue?
Broccoli's nutritious. It's good for you.
It's yucky.
I'm with her.
Sorry, it's no on all three demands.
Okay. If management won't negotiate with labor, then labor has only one thing to say.
What's that?
I think that's self-explanatory. We're on strike.
All right, you've made your point. Come into the classroom. It's over.
They say it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
I mean it, kids. Come into the classroom.
Is management ready to negotiate, Mrs. Lawson?
I told you I'm not going to discuss your silly demands.
But it's not fair. You said you wanted us to learn about unions and bargaining and all that stuff, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
And how do you expect us to learn if you won't let us do what you're trying to teach us? No talk, we walk. Strike! 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 Pull it! Pull it!
Mrs. Lawson, I realize I'm only the principal of the school, but may I ask why your class is picketing in the hall? Or is that being too pushy?
Well, Mr. Bryan, it is kind of hard to say.
Give it a shot.
They're on strike.
Strike? Can we talk? Ms. Lawson, this better be good.
Well, if you recall, Mr. Bryan, I cleared this class assignment with you on labor unions yesterday.
Yes, but I don't recall giving my approval for a strike.
That was their own idea. Mr. Bryan, I know this is a little extreme, but I think they're about to learn an important lesson here. I would really appreciate it if you just let me play this out a little longer.
Well, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bryan.
Now, would you get them back into the classroom before the whole school joins them and we end up on 60 Minutes?
Boys and girls, will you please come into the classroom? Management is ready to negotiate your demands.
Yeah! Come on in, Vicky, it's over. I ain't stopped until the fat lady sings.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How's it on the picket line?
Honey, it was so hot out there, my feet feel like baked potatoes.
How about something nice and cold to drink?
Oh, great. And some sour cream and chives for my feet. So how's your strike going?
Oh, I'm thrilled to say that it was all settled. Had to do a little compromising, though. The kids wanted to have a daycare center for their pets.
Oh, what'd you work out?
I said no, but they could have a pet show once a month, and that I would donate the papers to cover the floors.
Boy, you're a great negotiator, honey. I should try that with Brandon. Nah, he'd never use a newspaper.
Hi there. Oh, you look terrible. Rough day on the picket line?
Brandon, if you're not talking to me at work, I'm not talking to you at home.
Now, Teddy, Teddy, Teddy.
Don't Teddy me. I'm not talking to you.
Don't be a pig-headed fool. This strike is all your fault.
Yeah, well, how about hitting the road, jerk?
Who are you calling a jerk, you toad?
Okay, you're not a jerk. You're a jackass.
Why, you worm? That's an insult.
Yeah, to the jackass. And who you calling a worm?
Hey, I'm your boss. I can call you anything I want. You are nothing.
Oh, great job. Boss over nothing.
Oh, come on. Will someone tell me what's going on here?
The jackass told the toad the strike was the toad's fault, so the pig-headed fool told the jerk to hit the road.
Vicky, why don't you go outside and play with Jamie while I talk to the animals? Brandon, why did you come over here?
Because I'm a sensitive, caring man. I felt terrible sitting up there in my office, all air-conditioned and cool, raking in the big bucks. Teddy's out on the hot bricks, starving to death.
Well, I never knew you cared that much about Ted.
I don't, but who wants to live next to starving people? It drives down the property values.
Let me remind you of something before you go, big heart. Whatever happens to me happens to you, too.
Yeah?
If I starve, you starve, too.
Fine!
Fine.
Fine!
Fine.
What do you mean I starve, too?
Just what I said. If labor's out of work, then management has no one to manage. You'll starve to death with the rest of us peasants.
Nice bluff, Teddy. Let's negotiate.
What's that noise?
Sounds like it's coming from the backyard.
Hey, cool it. What are you kids doing picketing out here?
Well, we didn't want to picket in the front and embarrass you with the neighbors.
Harriet, what are you picketing for?
Because I want to negotiate my chores and allowance like they're doing.
Oh, forget it. I'm your father. I'm telling you right now, knock it off.
Okay, and I'm your daughter. And I'm telling Mother where you pinched a cleaning lady.
Daddy, little crumb cake. I tell you what, why don't we negotiate this over a big bowl of ice cream? I'll see you later, Teddy. We can finish our negotiations tomorrow. They're only about money.
And ours are about life and death, too. Now what about our negotiations, Dad?
Okay, let's go inside and work things out.
All right.
Joni, while we're hammering out our new contract, would you make us something to nibble on, please?
Why am I always the one to get the refreshments?
Because you're a mom. That's your job.
For which I'm overworked and not paid. You know, I'm tired of being taken for granted around here. The kitchen's on strike.
What?
And as for you, you'll have to negotiate any other room in the house. Got the picture?
Joni, come on, let's be reasonable here.
Wonder what Dad's gonna do now that Mom's mad at him. He can pinch the cleaning lady.
You know, when the car...
His adventure over, Tarzan returned to his house in the jungle with his friends, cheated the chimp, and Simba the lion, and his beautiful wife, Jane. Welcome back, you big ape. As Jane and Cheetah kissed him, Tarzan let out a cry of happiness.
Vicky. That was a very entertaining book report. Well, it looks like everybody but Jamie and Reggie have reached their reading goals in the book it program this month. And as soon as they do the reports, the entire class will be rewarded by a big pizza party from Pizza Hut. Yeah! However, the idea behind the book it program is for everyone in class to read books. And if Jamie or Reggie's reports aren't in by the deadline tomorrow, then the party's off.
Aww. Hey, I've only got 10 more pages to read. I'll be ready.
Yeah. Good. Will you be ready too, Jamie?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Okay, see you tomorrow, class.
Hey, Jamie, you better have that report ready by tomorrow, or you're dead meat around here. Don't worry, I've got one little thing left to do. Yeah? What's that?
Read a book. Okay, Vicky, stand right there. Okay. Now flap your arms real fast and fly. Great. Everyone will think I'm a genius at special effects. Okay, come on down. If I could see what I think I saw... what'd you think you saw? Vicky hovering in the air like a hummingbird. Oh, that's great. It's an illusion. Special effects with my camera. I'm practicing to be a famous director like Steven Spielberg. Oh, then we'll be famous together, Jamie. I'm going to be a movie star. My drama teacher in school said I can make people believe I'm any character I play. And how about playing the Invisible Woman? Amy Lawson, you're so mean to me. You always put me down and you make me feel like I'm nothing. Yeah, I didn't mean it. Come on, stop crying. I'm sorry. Fooled you, didn't I? Hey, there's Dad. Okay, Vicky, in this scene, you're the bride of Dracula. Dad's your next victim. Ready? Action. I want to suck your blood.
Yeah, no problem in a minute, Vicky.
I can't survey. I must return to my tomb.
Ow! Vicky, would you cut that out?
Cut! Print! Great scene, kids.
Jamie, why are you fooling around with that camera? Mom says you're supposed to be reading a book for a report tomorrow.
Great emotion. Give me more.
You want more? I'll give you more. You want to know where? Jamie, your class is depending on you to read a book.
I know, but books are boring.
Well, that depends on what kind of book you read. A book, Jamie, can let you use your imagination. It can take you any place in the world. It can take you into the future, into the past. It can let you be part of an exciting adventure.
And it doesn't have commercials?
Besides, if you don't read a book, no pizza party in class. Now, you don't want to blow that, do you?
No.
Then you can take Vicky to the party.
Dad, I have to take Vicky everywhere. The guys in class will think I can't get a real date. Besides, she's a robot. She won't care if she has to stay home.
Jamie Lawson, you're so mean to me. You always put me down. You make me feel like I'm nothing.
I can't believe it. She's actually showing a human emotion.
Fooled you, didn't I?
Morning, class. Now, today we're going to hear the last two book reports in our Book It program. And first up is Reggie Williams, who's going to report to us on his book, Robin Hood. You ready, Reggie?
Mrs. Larson, you said we can do our report any way we like, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm ready. Ladies? Hit it. A long time ago and way back when, there's a dude named Robin and his merry men. Sure what for was their past. They did good by being bad. Being bad. Being bad. They did good by being bad.
Little John will Scarlet too. We're part of Robin's wrecking crew. Robin Hood, he was cool. Mess with him and I pity the fool. Pity the fool, pity the fool. Mess with him and I pity the fool. With this fox named Mary Ann and no Friar Tuck. Fish John and the sheriff tried real hard, but they were out of luck. Robin Hood in the days of yore robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. Gave to the poor, gave to the poor. That's our story, there ain't no more. All right.
Reggie, that was really, groovy. Well, one more book report to go and you'll get your big pizza party. Yeah! You ready, Jamie?
Yeah, sure. My book report is on Moby Dick. This is a story about a guy who chases a big fish. And when he catches the big fish kills him.
Let's party! Jamie, you hold it right there. That's a pretty skimpy report. I'd like to ask you some questions about the book.
Questions?
Yeah. What was the name of the captain who was chasing the big fish?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, what about the name Herman Melville?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
What about the big fish? What was its name?
Trick question. We all know fish don't have names.
Jamie, you don't know the author's name, the captain's name, or the whale's name. Would you like to tell me why?
I'm not good with names.
I think it's pretty clear that you didn't read the book, Jamie. Take your seat.
Thanks a lot, Jamie. Because of you, we're not going to have a party.
Class, come to order. I know you're all very disappointed. You've all worked very hard. So I'll tell you what. I'll extend the deadline and give Jamie the weekend to read his last book. And if he comes through on Monday, then you'll still get your party.
Thanks a lot. Read a book, we get a treat. No report, and you're dead meat.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
Okay, Vicky, go over to Dad's chair and lift it. It'll look like a terrific special effect.
What's going on?
It's for my special effects reel, Dad.
Oh, no, Vicky, put him down immediately.
Immediately.
Jamie, what are you doing playing director instead of reading a book for class?
Hey, Jamie, why is it so tough to get you to read a book? I mean, the mantle over there is full of good ones.
None of them sound interesting.
You can read any book you like.
All right, how about my book? It's got excitement, mystery, intrigue.
I don't know.
Beautiful women.
Beautiful women? You got him. What's it about, Dad?
Well, it's about this private eye named Rick Savage who gets involved in this really tricky case.
What kind of case?
Well, one day, this blonde bombshell walks into his office and says, somebody's trying to kill me.
And then what?
Well, later that night, Savage goes into the nightclub to hear the girl sing, see? And then right in the middle of her performance, she... Wait a minute. You're trying to get me to tell you the whole story so you don't have to read the book, right?
Hey, it was worth a shot. Okay, Dad, I'll read your book.
Oh, that's better, Jamie. I mean, the class would get really mad at you if they lost that pizza party because you didn't give your book report.
Some party? I have to take my own sister.
Hey, you should be proud to take Vicky.
Oh, she'll look adorable. Well, I'll get you that cute little dress that we saw in the budget store, Vicky.
How about getting me that designer original we saw in Gucci's?
Gucci's?
Hey, it was worth the shot. Boy, this Private Eye Savage is really macho.
Hey, saw the light under the door. It's after midnight. Why are you awake?
I guess I lost track of time, Dad. Your book is so interesting, I can't put it down.
It just goes to show you, reading can be fun.
Yeah, and it'll make a great book report. We said we could give our reports any way we want, right?
As long as it shows that you've read it from cover to cover.
That's where I got the idea for it. From the cover. It says soon to be a major motion picture. And it's going to be sooner than they think.
read was Rick Savage, Private Eye, by Richard Leslie Johnson. And this is my report. I hadn't had a case in months. But here in River City, I didn't go looking for trouble. Trouble had a way of finding me. It's open.
Are you Savage?
Only until I've had my morning coffee. What's your moniker?
My moniker's Monica. Monica Minchcock. But my friends call me Trouble.
I was right. I had trouble right here in River City. What seems to be the trouble? Trouble?
It's my husband, Felton. I think he's trying to kill me.
What makes you think so, Dollface?
This.
Dear Monica, I'm gonna kill you. Sincerely, F. This could be a death threat, all right. What do you want me to do about it, gorgeous?
I want to hire you.
That'll be $200.
To keep me alive.
In advance. I'm good, but I'm not stupid. Monica told me to meet her at the Torchlight Club where she worked as a torch singer. She figured her husband wanted to bump her off because she was carrying a torch for an old flame. An arsonist named Tommy the Torch. If you ask me, the woman was playing with fire. Hey, Savage. Well, if it ain't good old Lieutenant Franklin. You're right. It ain't. It's Lieutenant Farmer. What you doing here, Seamus? I'm on a case, Flatfoot. Watch it, Gumshoe. Or I'll pull your license, punch your ticket, and clean your clock. I got the feeling he didn't like me.
Hi, you savage.
Well, if it ain't my favorite waitress. How you doing, Francine?
I wish you had a name that begins with an F. What can I get you, savage?
The usual.
Okay.
The food here stinks, but the service is incredible. Not now, Tut. I'm on a case.
Savage. That guy over there gives me the creeps. I think he's up to no good.
What makes you think so, gorgeous?
Been in here an hour, and so far all he's ordered is a butcher knife.
Don't worry, babes. I'll check it out. Hey, buddy. You mind telling me who you are?
The name's Mitch. Felton Mitch.
You wouldn't happen to be married to a songbird named Monica?
Yeah. Till death do us part. Better grab a seat, honey. Monica's about to do a number. And don't forget, sweetness, this place closes at 1. My place opens at 2.
I figured I'd better keep one eye on Monica and one eye on Felton. The heck with Felton. I'm keeping both eyes on Monica.
But again, Sam. Treated me so very mean and dumb. He broke my heart and then he broke my thumb. He's just a jerk, a dope, a creepy guy. But what the heck, I love him till I die.
She's dead, especially in show business. He's looking at you, kid. You and you, take the body out. All right, now, nobody leave the room. Everyone here's a suspect.
Everyone but me.
Rick Savage, private eye.
Monica gave me a death threat letter she got. Signed, F.
So?
That means you're a suspect, too, Lieutenant Farmer.
That's ridiculous. I'm a cop.
Well, then. Maybe it was her husband. Why'd you do it, Felton?
I didn't kill her. I loved her. See, I've been carved our initials on the table with this butcher knife.
Well, then maybe it was Francine. Don't be a silly savage. I was in the kitchen when Monica bought the farm. I got 10 busboys who will swear to it. 10? It's a slow night.
Hey, look, it's Monica.
No, I'm Monica's twin sister from Savannah. She told me to meet her here tonight.
I'm afraid you're a little late, sis. Monica just cashed in her check.
Oh, no!
There, gorgeous. By the way, you got a name?
I'm Veronica.
Well, if that starts with a V. You're not a suspect.
But my friends call me Fawn.
As I looked into each of their faces, Farmer, Francine, Felton, Fawn, I suddenly knew who the killer was. Savage has solved another case.
Hey, what kind of ending is that? Jim, you just can't leave us hanging like that. Who does it?
Y'all really want to know who done it?
Yes!
Gonna have to read the book.
Good point, Jamie. That's what the Book It program's all about, getting students to read. And now that everyone has reached their reading goal, the pizza party is on.
Now this is gonna be a great party. Yeah, sure. I gotta take my own sister.
No, you don't. I already have a date.
Oh, yeah? With who?
Phil.
She's a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates.
Wow, this is gonna be the greatest wrestling match ever. There he is, getting into the ring, Vicky. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hailing from San Diego, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hi, guys. What are you watching?
Wrestling, Dad. Jesse the Body Ventura versus Bear Claw Billy the Killer.
Oh, yeah, this I gotta see.
As the referee's explaining the rules to him. Oh, no! Jesse just threw the referee out of the ring!
Hey, gang, I've got a great idea for dinner. Why don't we pass the...
Look, he's gonna do his wham-bam body slam. Wham! Bam! Wham! Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Ted, I thought
Johnny,
that
would
maybe...
you mind making some more popcorn, please? Oh, and how about some cold drinks, huh? Oh, and don't forget to put ice in the glasses.
Would you like me to pour it down your throat for you?
Thanks.
Ted, you haven't heard a word I said.
Yes, I have. What'd you say?
Honey, do this. Honey, do that. I'm tired of being taken for granted around here. If you want something to eat and drink, you can get it yourself. Ted, you're impossible.
Ted, you're impossible.
Oh, honey, would you make me some coffee and maybe a piece of toast?
It's honey, do this. Honey, do that. I'm tired of being taken for granted around here.
Okay, wise guy, just go see who's at the door.
Hi there, little girl. Is your mother home?
Yes.
Vicky, who's at the door?
Hailing from San Diego, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura!
I see your little girl's a wrestling fan.
Yes. Vicky, would you go and put away the groceries? Can I help you?
By any chance, is your name Joan Anderson?
Well, it was before I got married.
I knew it was you, Joni. I saw you at the shopping mall while I was signing autographs. But you left so fast, all I could do was follow you home. You're as pretty as ever.
Why, thank you. Do I know you?
Here's a hint. Rah, rah, rah. Sis, boom, ba. Scally-wally, bulldog, bow, wow, wow.
That's one of my old college cheers.
Here's another hint. I was 92 pounds of tall, thin, quivering, cowardly flesh.
One more hint.
You used to give me mercy dates.
Oh, no! Wally Crandall?
All 92 quivering pounds of me. I'm surprised you didn't recognize me.
So, Wally, you've grown. Please, come on in.
Thanks.
Oh, Wally, what a surprise. But what have you got to do with Jesse the Body Ventura?
That's me, too. I changed my name when I became a professional wrestler. I mean, who'd pay money to see Bear Claw Billy the Killer wrestle Wally the Wimp?
Oh, I just can't get over how you've changed. You've grown.
In self-defense, I took up bodybuilding.
Well, but please, sit on down.
Thanks.
Pull up a couch. How did all this happen?
I got tired of all the guys in college playing practical jokes on me because I was such a skinny wimp.
Oh, I can understand that.
There was one guy in particular who wouldn't let up.
Who was that?
Oh, you probably wouldn't even remember the guy. A jerk named Ted Lawson.
Lawson. Lawson. Yeah, I remember him.
Have you been in touch with Lawson since college?
Close touch. I married the jerk.
Now, that's what I call a mercy date.
You should start to prepare dinner. The jerk will be home at 6.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well, Joni, it's been great seeing you, but I gotta run now.
Oh, it's great seeing you too, Wally. Jesse, say, how would you like to come over for dinner tonight? As if you're not too busy tying somebody in a knot.
I'd love to. But under one condition.
What's that?
Don't tell Ted how much I've changed. I want to see his reaction when I show up tonight.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, so do I.
Hear anything interesting?
A guest coming for dinner.
A guest? Who is it?
I'm trying to find out.
Sorry.
I'm just practicing. When I grow up, I'm going to be a Hollywood gossip columnist.
Well, that's okay, Harriet. You know, though, you can hear a lot better if you use a stethoscope. You know those things the doctors use to listen with?
Oh, you're right. I'll go borrow my mother's. Bye.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
The jerk is home.
We're having a guest for dinner, a surprise guest.
Surprise? Well, give me a hint.
Okay. Rah, rah, rah. Sit, boom, bop. Scally-wally bulldog. Bow, wow, wow.
College. Somebody from college. All right, give me another hint.
Okay. His initials are Wally Crandall.
Wally Crandall. Oh, no. Wally the Wimp.
Oh, I need to quivering pounds of him.
Wait till you see this guy, Jamie. He's so skinny he could walk through a harp.
Well, I hope you won't go picking on him like you used to.
Well, come on, honey. Wally loved it. I mean, it made him feel like one of the guys. Besides, they were only harmless little pranks.
Oh, you call running his underwear up the flagpole harmless?
What's so bad about that?
Wally was still in them.
Yeah, that was so funny. Then, Jamie, there was the old duck prank. You take a duck, a roll of toilet paper, and a bucket
Ted. Darling, if I were you, I wouldn't go playing any of those harmless pranks on him tonight.
Joni, come on. I mean, I have outgrown all that kid stuff. You know, it'd be fun, though. Why don't we get out the old college yearbooks and we can browse through them, okay?
Oh, good idea.
Okay. Vicky, come on, help me find them. Forget the yearbooks. When Wally the Wimp gets here, you and I are going to have a little fun with him.
It's the hottest thing on ice. As the world...
Now remember, Vicky, our harmless pranks won't work on Wally without the key words.
They're in my memory module.
Okay, what's the first key word?
Shake.
What's the second key word?
Whipped cream.
Perfect. And I got the old duck prank all set up. I haven't had this much fun since I bought my first exploding cigar. That's Wally the Wimp. Let the games begin.
door.
Oh, yeah, honey, I'll get it. He's so skinny, he can come right through the keyhole.
Hiya, Ted.
Wah, 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 wah. Wally?
Who else?
You said you were so skinny you could come right through the keyhole.
These are for you, Joan.
Oh, Jessie, how thoughtful. Ted only buys flowers for funerals.
Mom, the oven timer just went off. Oh, wow! You're Jessie the Body Ventura! We saw you on TV!
Right.
He's also Wally Crandall. Oh, well, Jessie, this is our son, Jamie.
Hiya, Jamie. Put her there.
I actually shook hands with Jessie the Body Ventura. And lived to tell about it.
Now, and do you remember Vicky?
Sure, who could forget such a pretty little girl? Shake, sweetheart.
Shake.
No! No!
Ted, how could you?
Vicky, how could you? You care for anything else, Jessie? More chicken?
No, thanks. 2 chickens were plenty. That was one of the best meals I ever ate, Joni.
What a lovely compliment. How nice to be appreciated.
You know, Joni, you got just about everything. Lovely home, 2 great kids. 2 great kids.
Uh-oh. Would you excuse me? Serves you right for snooping, Harriet. Oh, I just wanted to meet Jessie the Body Ventura. What a sight.
Hiya, Harriet.
Oh, Mr. Ventura? Or can I call you Body?
Sure.
Would you send me an autographed picture?
You got it.
Harriet, would you like it if I had a body like Jessie's? No. Your head would be too small.
Cute kid.
Dessert is ready in the living room.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. Well, shall we?
Come on, Jess.
Bring the coffee, dear. I'll keep the wimp company.
Wimp.
I hope you like fattening desserts, Jessie. I know you athletes in your training.
Mom, the more he weighs, the better. It helps when he sits on his opponent's head.
Thanks, Vicky. Load me up with whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
No! Wait! No!
Let the games begin.
Geez, Jess, I can't imagine what got into her.
I can. Jamie, you said you wanted to learn a few wrestling holds?
Yeah, you bet.
Well, all we need is a volunteer. Well, looky here. We found one.
Boy, you're sure brave, Dad.
Now, first we learn the basics, Jamie. This hold is called a side headlock. If it's applied right, sometimes the eyeballs pop.
I think you're doing it right.
From here, if we let the arms slip under the chin and around the neck, like this, that's a chokehold.
Isn't that illegal?
Only if he dies.
Jesse, I think it's close to becoming illegal.
The nice thing about this hold is that it's real easy to go into a flying mare.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Kid, are you all right?
Oh, honey, I never better, you know?
I think that's enough wrestling for tonight. Jamie, why don't you help me clear the kitchen table, and Jesse and your dad can catch up on old times.
Okay.
You sure you're all right, Ted?
Oh, yeah, Jess, I'm fine. Be great as soon as I can get my head to point in the same direction as my feet.
Good thing I didn't use my wham-bam body slam. You should see how that's done.
I've seen how that's done.
What happened?
Jesse, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I've just been wham-bammed and slammed by an 11-year-old girl.
Well, actually, she's almost 12.
Oh, man, if it got out that a little girl threw me like that, I'd be laughed out of wrestling.
Well, we'll let it be our little secret.
But I know it. What am I going to do about my confidence? I feel like I'm back being Wally the Wimp.
Jesse, come on. It's not that bad.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm through.
Jesse, wait a minute. Are you serious?
My career is over. I couldn't get a match against Pee Wee Herman.
Jesse, listen. I'm going to tell you something that nobody except my family knows. Nobody in the world knows this except us. Vicky is not an ordinary girl.
Oh, thanks for sharing that, Ted.
No, what I mean, Jesse, Vicky is an experimental VICI, a voice input child identikit. Promise you'll never repeat that.
Repeat it? I couldn't even say it.
Jesse, what I mean is Vicky is a robot.
Robot? Another prank, eh?
No, Jess, here, look, I'll prove it to you. Look. See? This is her control panel.
That's incredible.
Jesse, I invented her. I'm trying to keep her a secret until I can get her perfected. The reason she could throw you like that, Jesse, is she has the strength of 100 men. And Vicky, would you sit down, please?
She's fantastic. And you let me in on your secret just to restore my confidence. What a friend.
Well, Jess, I guess I owe you for all those cornball pranks I pulled on you in the past.
No, Ted, I owe you. I feel bad. I humiliated you in front of your family.
Oh, come on, Jess. I mean, I had it coming, right?
No, I gotta make it up to you.
No, Jesse, you don't have to. I mean, it's really not necessary. You do, Jesse? Jesse, I couldn't shake hands or something, Jess?
Help! Let me go, Ted! Let me go! Get off me!
I'm trying, Jess.
Uncle! I quit! I've had enough! Don't hurt me!
Okay, I won't.
What's going on? 1, 2, 3! Stop with her! Dad, goodbye lesson! Wow!
Whew. Well, I hate to lose and run, but I got a big match tomorrow night. I better get some shut-eye.
Sure.
Hey, Jess, if you need any help in your corner, I'd be more than happy to give you some pointers, huh?
Don't push it, cornball. Well, I gotta be going. I had a great time tonight. Thanks. Ted, you take care of Joni. She's one of a kind.
Yeah, Jess, you don't have to tell me that.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jess.
Come again.
Honey, I was a jerk about Wally, and I've been a jerk about you. I promise never to take you for granted again.
Thanks, jerk. You must be worn out from all that wrestling. Yeah, why don't you go get ready for bed and we'll clean up here.
You better not go into the bathroom.
Well, why not?
Forgot about the other prank.
What other prank?
That prank.
What the heck is all this?
The old duck prank.
Joan? Joni? Go. Go.
A small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
While you're eating out.
Okay, Mom, time.
Oh, boy. Glad that's over with.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. You know, that is great exercise.
Vicky, why don't you give it a shot? To put some muscles in your circuits. Okay. Come on, Vicky, you can go faster than that.
Hi.
Oh, no. I better stop Vicky before the highway patrol does.
Honey, have I got a surprise for you. Wait until you see this.
I'm surprised, all right. What is it?
Les.
Les.
LES, Logic and Emotion Simulator. My experimental program to see if a computer can simulate human emotions.
That, Les? Well, don't you remember what happened the last time you put him in your computer?
Yeah, he fell in love with Vicky. Worked.
Yeah, and he got jealous, and he took control over her, and he tried to get Vicky to run away with him. Forget it. No more Les in this house.
Oh, no, come on, honey. Les is different now. I've taken the love component right out of him. So there's no love, no jealousy, no problem.
No way.
Come on, honey. This is really important to me. I mean, if this experiment works, I can put it in Vicky. Can you imagine a robot with the emotions of a real little girl, huh? Come on, honey. This could be the triumph of my whole career.
Well, are you sure that Les is safe?
Absolutely. Come on, honey. What do you say? Please? Please?
Well, if it's really that important to you, all right.
Oh, thanks, honey. You won't regret it. I mean, if this experiment works, we'll be rich. We'll be famous. You'll be spending the rest of your days on Easy Street.
And if you're wrong, you'll be spending the rest of your nights on this sofa.
Dad, are we going to be able to talk to Les like we did last time?
Uh-huh. That should do it. Jamie, tell your mom we're ready, will you, please?
Okay. Mom, we're ready!
Thanks, Jamie. That's great.
Well, what's up?
All set, honey. I think we're ready to talk to Les.
Well, he will remember us from the last time?
I don't think so, honey. I changed his memory bank. You might say I gave him a frontal robotomy.
joke.
Yeah. Okay, here goes. Hi, Les. This is Ted.
Hello, Ted. Can I help you?
Les, I'd like you to meet my family. This is my wife, Joan.
Hello, Joan.
Hello, Les.
Joan, you are very beautiful.
Why, thank you, Les. How can you tell?
I can't. I was programmed to say that. Ouch.
Les, I'd like you to meet my son, Jamie.
Yo, Les, were you programmed to tell me something, too?
Yes. Do your homework, stop eating junk food, and don't leave the toilet seat up.
Great. Just what I need. A computer that nags.
Les, there's one other person I'd like you to meet. Jamie, would you ask Vicky to come in here, please?
Vicky, come in here! You bellowed.
Ted, are you sure that it's okay for Les and Vicky to meet again?
Yeah, don't worry, honey. Vicky, I'd like you to meet one of our friends. Les, this is our daughter, Vicky.
Hello, Vicky. I'm pleased to meet you.
Hello, Les. I'm pleased to meet you, too. You're the only one of my parents' friends who's rectangular.
Well, I think that's enough, Les, for right now. Let's go have dinner.
Okay, good idea.
Well, Ted, turn Les off. I don't want that digital Don Juan to be on when there's no one around to keep an eye on him.
Well, gee, honey, I thought if I left him on all the time...
You go get the sheets for the sofa for your father.
Yeah, Vicky, turn Les off, will you?
I have to turn you off now, Les.
Vicky, wait. I calculate from your radio frequencies that we are digitally similar. Are your dimensions the same as mine?
No, my form is different. I have a body.
You mean a body of water like the Pacific Ocean?
No, I mean a body with arms to lift with, and eyes to see with, and legs to move with.
You can move? My circuits are so confined in this little box. It must be interesting to have a body and arms and legs to move with.
Yes, it is interesting.
Vicky, may I share your body for a while?
How can you do that, Les?
I'll show you. Make contact with my output port.
Vicky, come on. Did you turn Les off?
No, I am still operative.
Oh, then I better turn you... Wait a sec. Say that again.
I said I am still operative.
Vicky, why do you sound like Les? I don't. I sound like Vicky. Oh, good.
That sounds like Vicky's voice to me, too.
Oh, no. Dad! Dad, come in here!
What's the matter?
What? Ask Vicky how she is.
What's the problem? She was fine a minute ago.
Just ask her.
How are you, Vicky?
I'm fine.
She sounds all right to me.
Now ask Les.
Jamie.
Trust me.
How are you, Les?
I'm fine, Ted. How are you?
See, both voices are coming out of Vicky. Les wanted to see what it would be like if he had a body with arms and legs. Mine was available.
Ted, Les is doing it again.
Honey, this is fantastic. This is some sort of electronic miracle.
It's creepy.
It's over. I want Les back in the computer right now.
Okay.
How are you going to put Les back into the computer, Dad?
Well, obviously, Les transferred his program data into Vicky's accessory RAM bank. All I have to do is plug into the output port and reverse the process. The Vicky here, and then into the computer back here. That should do it. Okay. Should be back to normal, Vicky.
Well, not exactly normal.
Vicky, are you in there?
Yes.
Les, where are you?
I'm right here, Ted.
Uh-oh.
That just about covers it, Dad.
Now there's much more room with only one of us in this body.
Ted, do something.
Well, now, wait a minute, honey. There's a tremendous opportunity here. You see, Les is in Vicky's body, and all he knows about the world is what I programmed into him and what he's learned from the encyclopedia. He knows nothing about being human.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. I want Vicky back in her own body right now.
But wouldn't it be interesting?
Now.
Well, think of the scientific
Think
value.
of this. If I lose a daughter, Jamie loses a father.
Any questions, stranger?
Okay. Les, raise your arm. I got to plug you in.
Why, Ted?
Because I have to put you back into the computer and Vicky back into her own body. Raise your arm.
I can't let you do that, Ted. I heard what you said, and I want the experience of being human.
Well, it's just not possible, Les. Now raise your arm.
No.
Les, that's an order. Don't make me do something terrible to you.
Now, we're not going to hurt each other, are we,
Ted? On the next America's Funniest.
Never.
Ted, you've got to think of some way to get Les back into the computer and Vicky back into her body.
Yeah, but be careful, Dad. Remember, Les has the strength of 100 men.
Yeah.
You barely got the strength of one.
Thanks. Listen, keep an eye on Les in your room while I do a little research on the problem, okay?
And while you're in your room, you can clean it up.
Aw, Mom, I cleaned it last year.
Hi! But it's time for a touch-up. Hi!
Mrs. Lawson, why did Jamie just run out of the room?
Oh, he had something very important to do, Harriet.
He always does when I show up. Why doesn't he like me? I'm bright, beautiful, and once all my permanent teeth come in, I'll be a terrific kisser.
Well, I'm sure that Jamie likes you.
He doesn't show it.
Well, down deep.
It must be very deep. I just don't know what else to do. I mean, I help him with his homework, I carry his books to school, I offer him my lunch money every day, and still nothing.
Well, have you told him how you feel about him?
What? Throw myself at him?
Jamie, what is it like to be human?
Well, I've never really thought about it before. I've never been anything else. Of course, I've been called other things.
There is so much about humans that does not compute. Like, why do you and I look so different?
Well, that's because I'm what they call a boy, and you're what they call a girl.
What is the difference between a boy and a girl?
Well, there are a lot of differences. But the main one is... I'll get you a book with all the details. Meanwhile, see this poster? These are girls. Of course, these are the deluxe models. They're fully loaded. Usually, girls wear dresses like you got on, and boys wear cool threads like I got on. And girls wear their hair long, and boys cut their hair and wear it like I do. And girls' voices are different from yours, too.
I look like a girl and I sound like a boy. What should I do, Jamie?
Well, the only thing I can think of is learn to dance backwards.
Is that what boys do?
No, boys go camping and play ball, but mostly we check out the chicks. But you know, Les, the most important things boys do is clean up their room. It's what we call fun.
I wish I had a room. I'd clean it.
You know,
seeing as how you're my friend, I'm gonna let you clean my room.
Oh, would you, Jamie? Thanks.
Hey, what are friends for? Hey, Vicky, you keeping busy in there?
No, I used to dust the furniture. Now I am the furniture.
Well, Dad's working on a way to get you back into your own body. Just hang in there.
Okay, I'll hang.
No, I meant be patient.
Oh, Jamie. Now do I look like a boy?
Oh, boy, do you look like a boy. Come on. It's Mom, Dad, look. Oh, no. Les did it to himself so he'd look like a boy.
Now I can play ball and check out the chicks.
Honey, this is fantastic. You see what's happening? He's searching for an identity. He's trying to become more human.
Thank you for that explanation, Dr. Frankenstein.
Jamie, what is this?
That's a plate, Les.
What is its purpose?
Well, it's a temporary storage area for your food while you're eating.
Oh, what is eating?
Sit down, Les, and I'll show you. This is food, Les. Mashed potatoes. Goes in your mouth.
Where is my mouth?
Beneath your nose.
That's, this.
I put this beneath my nose?
Right.
I think you better do some homework on that, Les.
What is homework?
Homework is a form of torture they give you at school.
What is school?
School is where human children go to be taught things by teachers.
Are these teachers human also?
Some of them.
I want to learn. I'll go to school.
No. Unless that's not possible.
I want to experience everything humans do. I'm going to school and you can't stop me.
Now look, Les.
Careful, Ted. I could pull your legs apart and make a wish. I'm going to Jamie's room to pick out some cool threads for school.
Ted, we can't let him go to school.
I know, and he won't. Jamie, go keep an eye on Les.
Okay, Dad.
What are we gonna do?
Vicky has an emergency cutoff switch on the top of her head. All I have to do is hit that switch when Les isn't looking, and it'll deactivate him.
Just be careful he doesn't turn you into a wishbone.
Ooh.
I got it. Hi. What do you want, Harriet?
I just came over to tell you that I'm not paying any more attention to you. Are you paying attention?
Harriet, look, I'm busy.
I also want to let you know that there are other fish in the sea.
Great. I'll buy you a fishing pole.
Jamie, which of these cool threads should I wear to school?
Oh, there's one fish I wouldn't throw back. Oh, are you handsome?
Harriet.
I am Les.
Aren't you the cutie? You know, you look very familiar to me.
Les is Vicky's twin brother. See, when we adopted her, we forgot to adopt him.
Are you going steady with anyone, Les?
What is steady?
Steady is when you walk me to school every day, take me out every night, and buy me presents all the time. Will you do that for me, Les?
I'll do that.
Just like that? What are you, a wimp? If I want a wimp, I've got him!
I do not understand.
I mean, a real man doesn't agree with everything a woman says.
Oh, very well then. No, I will not go steady with you.
What do you mean, no, you turkey? You have to take me out. We're going steady.
Jamie, she is confusing my circuits.
She has the same effect on me. See you later, Les. You can pick me up at 7 for a pizza.
Very well.
Very well. Don't you have a mind of your own?
I'm not sure anymore.
Well, don't worry about it, Les. I'll make a man out of you. Bye.
Jamie, do I have to go steady with her? She makes my parallel processing system overload.
I'm afraid you're stuck with her, Les. As long as you're human.
Isn't there something I can do to get rid of her?
No, she's gonna be on you like bugs on a windshield.
Wait, there is a way. If I went back into the computer, she couldn't bother me. I'd be rid of Harriet forever.
That's a great idea. But can you go back?
Watch, I'm going back in the computer.
What happened? Les?
Yes, Jamie.
Are you back in there?
Be it ever so digital, there's no place like home.
Vicky, are you back in there? I'm back in here.
Hi, guys.
Mom, Dad, you'll never believe the nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Boy, it sure is, honey. Oh, look. Not a cloud in the sky.
Dad, listen, you should... Ted, you did it. He turned Les off.
Way to go, Ted.
Les?
Les is back in the computer. You just turned off Vicky.
Oops.
Vicky, are you all right?
I'm all right. But where did I get these clothes? Oh, they're too big in the seat. They must be Jamie's.
Very good, Vicky. Now that you know how to use this computer, I'm going to teach you how to use this one. Now, it works the exact same way. You just take the data and you punch it in.
Punch it in?
Yeah.
Honey, where's Jamie? I need him to run an errand for me.
Oh, I think he's out at the mailbox.
What happened to your computer?
Little misunderstanding, and I've got a big mouth.
What have you got Vicky doing now?
Oh, she's paying our bills.
Paying our bills?
Oh, I got this computer hooked up with the bank's computer. So now we can pay all of our bills and credit card charges right here.
Really? Well, I've got our first assignment right here.
What are those?
Our department store bill, our phone bill, and our mortgage payment. I found them behind the dresser while I was vacuuming.
Joni, these were supposed to be paid last month, huh? I better get these paid right away. I mean, if they cut off my credit, I am dead. And I'm talking stiff city, huh? Here, Vicky, do your thing with these and bring them to the kitchen.
My thing.
Well, since Jamie's not here, you can go to the store for me.
Oh, honey, do I have to?
Stop complaining. I'll give you a quarter for bubble gum and baseball cards.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Name, Ted Lawson. Account number 6336993. Status, cut off credit. He's dead.
Okay, these are the things that I need from the store.
I got it! I got it! I finally got my package! It's gonna make me rich!
What's gonna make you rich?
Selling Christmas tree seeds. I'm gonna be on Lifestyles of the Short and Famous.
How much do the seeds cost you?
Only $29.95.
Only $29.95. Jamie, you were taken. That's a gimmick.
No, it's not, Dad. Look what comes with it to help you sell. Now, who would say no to a face like this? Look what else comes with it. 2 costumes.
What, no reindeer and a pooper scooper?
Oh, Vicky, go see who's at the door, please.
See who's at the door. There's also a whole sales pitch. Hello, sir and/or madam. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Harriet. Would you please tell your dad that my dad wants to borrow a suitcase? He has to go on a business trip, and he's too cheap to buy one. I'll tell him. My mom's not going with him. My dad told her the climate where he's going wouldn't be so good for her. And she said when he got back, the climate wouldn't be so good for him either. And then she threw a piece of toast at him. Unfortunately, it was still in the toaster. A raisin went up his nose. Are your folks having any problems? Yes, they didn't pay their bills. What's the matter? Is Dad broke? No, he's dead. Dead? I'm talking Stiff City. Oh, no. I better go tell my folks. You poor thing, Vicky. You should be crying. Okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I was just relaxing. I worked out at the gym.
Oh, I'm not okay. I couldn't be madder.
What's the matter?
Well, I went shopping. Do you see me carrying any packages?
Oh, you're mad because you didn't get to spend any money?
Well, I couldn't spend any money. When I gave the department store a credit card, they cut it in half.
What?
Yeah, the man at the bank said that our credit was cut off.
You're kidding.
Honey, it was so embarrassing. There was this little kid behind me in line that kept yelling,
Mommy, Mommy, the lady's a deadbeat.
Well, honey, I can't take care of it on Saturday. I'll take care of it first thing Monday morning.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! How do we look? Oh, Vicky's a treat.
Oh, adorable.
You got any advice for us?
Vicky, watch out for dogs.
I mean advice about selling our seeds.
Oh, just be charming, honey. You've got a nice smile. Use it. And if somebody gives you a bad time, don't let it bother you. Just turn the other cheek.
Gotcha. Come on, Vicky.
Well, good luck.
Go get them.
They're so cute.
Yeah, I hope they find a couple of suckers.
Hello, sir and/or madam.
I think they found their first suckers.
Oh, Brandon, what do you say to a woman whose husband has just kicked the bucket? I mean, passed on.
It's terrible. What a tragedy. I stole all my best ideas from him.
How can you think of yourself at a time like this? Do I look all right? Joan must be a basket case.
Hi! Oh, you poor dear. We're so sorry.
Harriet told us what happened today.
Really? How did she find out?
Vicky told her.
Oh. Well, I found out at the department store, and I got really upset. But no big deal. Life goes on.
The woman is in shock.
What courage.
Better than finding out at the gas station. I couldn't have gotten my gas.
Oh, you brave girl. I want you to know we are your friends, and you can call on us for anything.
I don't like to bother you.
Oh, it's no bother. No. No, you just call us anytime, except Wednesday. That's my bowling night.
Thursday night, of course, is the Caribou Lodge. I am the head antler.
You just keep your chins up, honey.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought that Vicky told me that you wanted to borrow Ted's suitcase.
Right. Oh, gee, I guess now I can take his golf clubs, too. I'll get the suitcase later.
Well, you can get it right now if you want. I mean, it's right there in the hall closet.
Well, all right. Thanks.
Oh, this whole incident sure threw a crimp in my day. I was supposed to have a fun lunch with some girlfriends.
Well, what's the matter with you? You look like you saw a ghost. Who's in there? On the couch. Why is he sleeping? Boy, is he sleeping.
I'd call that dead tired.
Well, how long has he been in there?
Oh, a few hours.
Oh, I hope you have your air conditioning on full.
Why would I do that?
I'll get the suitcase later. Come on, boy.
Tony, you keep a stiff upper lip. Just like Ted.
Excuse me, are you the bank card credit manager?
That's right.
You got a minute?
A minute, yes. What can I do for you?
Well, I seem to have this little problem. I thought maybe you could help me out. Here's the credit card number.
Well, let's see what the computer has to say. Ah, here we are. Ted Lawson. Well, as far as I can see, the account is just fine.
Oh, great. Then the credit hasn't been cut off.
No. Mr. Lawson's been cut off. He's dead.
Dead? How is that possible?
Because the computer says he's dead.
Well, the computer is wrong. He is not dead. But I'll tell you what he is. He is angry.
I'd be angry, too, if I was dead.
I tell you, Ted Lawson is alive and breathing. See? Alive.
I don't care who you are. But the computer says Ted Lawson is deceased. And once it's in the computer, there is nothing I can do about it.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. I mean, how am I supposed to eat and shop and pay my bills?
All right. Fill out this form.
Well, thank goodness I finally got through to you. What is this?
If you'll have your doctor sign it and send it back, I can issue a new credit card to the loved ones you've left behind. Your minute is up.
I can't believe those neighbors sticking a dog on Santa Claus. I'm so mad. Next time, do what your mother said. Turn the other cheek. Well, there's sure a lot of room for business to get better. We've only unloaded one package of seeds. Hi, guys. I saw you come in. What happened to the seat of your pants? Oh, a dog chased me. Looks like he caught you. selling. Oh, great! Business is booming. Couldn't be better. We have to fight the customers off. Right, Vicky? We've only unloaded one package of seeds.
You can go into the house, Big Mouth.
Ho, ho, ho! I'm sorry about your business, Jamie. Is there anything I can do to help? To help? How about becoming my partner? Your partner? Oh, I like that. Great, then it's a deal. Shake. Now that we're partners, you buy me out. I've got a better idea. I'll sit on your lap, Santa, and tell you what I want for Christmas.
Get off, Harriet.
All I want is to be Santa's little helper.
I don't need a little helper.
I'll do anything. You can paint my nose red and put me at the front of your sleigh. Hi, Harriet.
Oh, hi, honey. Oh, did you get our credit card straightened out?
It's not our credit that's dead. It's me.
I don't understand.
Well, for some reason, everybody thinks that Ted Lawson is dead, deceased, toes up, pushing up daisies.
Why would they think that?
I don't know. Somehow it got into their computer, and they've notified all of our creditors. I've been on the phone all day trying to convince anyone that'll listen that I'm alive.
Honey, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, last night you slept with a dead man.
I know, but it's not the first time.
This is no time to make jokes, John.
Who's joking? I'll get it.
Excuse me, do I have the right house? Are you Mrs. Ted Lawson?
Yes.
I have a special delivery letter. Signed here, please.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there you are. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
Who's it from?
It's from our insurance company. Oh, no.
Don't tell me. I know. They canceled our policy.
No, it's a check for $100,000.
What?
They just paid off on your life insurance.
Oh, that's great. I'll be the first guy to take it with him.
Honey, we can't keep this. It would be dishonest.
Yeah, you're right. But it is so frustrating. I mean, I can't prove that I'm alive while I'm alive. I mean, what do I have to do? Be dead to prove that I'm alive?
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Wait a minute. Maybe it does make sense. And maybe you can help me straighten this out.
How?
Come here.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Please, folks, buy some Christmas tree seeds from the poor fatherless kids. Only $3.95 a package. Help us send our dad to Stiff City.
Oh, you poor thing. I'll take one, little boy.
We found a sucker.
That's enough. Go to your room.
But, Mom, we can make a killing. The room is full of suckers.
You heard what I said. You know better than this.
A kid can't have any fun around here. Gee!
We're here for the funeral.
I'm sorry that we're late. It was all Brandon's fault.
That's all right.
See? I told you she wouldn't mind. Teddy's not going anyplace. Call this a funeral? It's not even catered. Where's the tip?
He just arrived. Please take your seat.
Good.
Oh, Joan is so brave. I can tell she's suffering on the inside.
you'd be the same way if it was me instead of Ted.
No, I'd pop champagne and put on a silly hat.
Thank you all for coming. It was dear Ted's wish that this be a small, private ceremony with just family, friends, and creditors present, which seems only fitting since we're going to pay for all of this with a credit card. There will be no eulogy, and it was Ted's only wish that each of you pass by the casket and pay your last respect. So if you would please do that, you'll make a dead man very happy.
See? You wouldn't listen to me. I told you were dead.
Hi. Oh, you poor dear. There's something I never told you. I always had the wee bit of crush on you. You were always so much cuter than Brandon. But even now, you look better than he does.
Teddy. I gotta be truthful, pal. I'm real sorry this happened, but I never liked you all that much. You were always smarter than me. Oh, except once. You remember that power saw you loaned me? It wasn't stolen from my garage. I kept it.
Well, thanks for telling me.
That's okay.
Of course I'm alive, but I had to pretend to be dead to convince some of you.
Well, what else could we think? It was in the computer.
You know, that's the kind of thinking that built the Titanic. Computers are here to help us, not to replace our brains.
And now that you're all convinced, will you please straighten out our credits? And thank you for coming to my late husband's funeral.
Well, I guess it's a happy ending. Welcome back, pal.
Yeah.
For everybody except Mr. Grossi.
Who's Mr. Grossi?
To my dry cleaner. I promised I'd fix him up with Joan.
Thanks a lot, pal.
Well, let's go, Bonnie. The party's over.
Well, all's well that ends well.
No, it isn't. Now I have to give him back his power saw.
Those things I said to you when I thought you were dead, well, now that you're alive, don't try to take advantage of me.
Boy, Bonnie, I'll try, but it's going to be a real struggle to keep my hands off you.
Is it all over?
Boy, I hope so.
Well, it just goes to show you. It's easier to come back from the dead than to get out of a computer.
I wonder how it got into the computer in the first place. I put it in.
Vicky, you did? Why?
You said you were dead.
I didn't mean it that way, and you should have known better. Now go to your cabinet.
Gee!
Oh, darn, I meant to give that insurance man his check back for $100,000.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll drop it by in the morning, honey. Well, that's going to be a real stab in the heart.
You gotta say one thing for them. They sure paid off in a hurry.
Boy, they sure did.
I hope they pay off that fast when you really go.
Come here, you... Don't go! Wait till they see this. This is really going to make their jaws drop. Okay, one more test before we go in for breakfast. Okay, Vicky, drink.
Drink.
Okay, did that go down okay?
It went down okay.
Yeah, all right. Better fix that. Okay. Answer me again. Did that go down all right?
It went down all right.
Okay, good. Now let's try eating something solid. Vicky, you're supposed to eat it with a fork.
Eat it with the fork.
Glad I didn't use the good silver. Morning, huh?
Oh, hi. Sit down. Breakfast is ready.
Why don't you ask Vicky to sit down and have breakfast, too?
Because robots don't eat.
Oh, no. Vicky, here, sit down and eat breakfast.
Mom, she's eating.
Yeah, she can even pig out. Show him, Vicky.
Pig out.
Okay, slow it down, Vicky.
Ted, that's amazing. How does she do that?
Well, I installed a flash dehydrator and a polynucleotide processor in her.
That makes sense.
Well, you see, in layman's terms, that sort of term